pussies, welcome back to Therapuss. Tonight we have on Audrey Hobert, who just released my favorite debut album of the year so far, Who's the Clown. I saw someone on TikTok say this, but it was like, it's everything you think and don't say out loud. She like wrote it down and sang it in a really like melodic, catchy pop song, which is just like my favorite type of music. I just really love the album. So I'm super like grateful that I was able to like talk to her about like a piece of work that I really, really, really love. And we also got along so well. She's so awesome. To submit Tell Me What's Wrongs, go to passthatpuss.com and click Tell Me What's Wrong. Leave a name and number if you're feeling fancy. Okay, enjoy the episode, pussies. Hi, pussies. Welcome back to Therapuss. Her new album, or her debut album, Who's the Clown, comes out August 15th. We have the queen, Audrey Hobert, here.
Oh my God, Jake.
Oh my God.
Jake. Wait, we were just chatting till the cows came home, and now here we are. We're still going to chat.
We're still going to chat. I'm so excited you're here. I'm such a big fan.
Okay, well, I'm such a big fan, and also this is my first podcast, and I feel like I'm on the Cadillac of podcasts. I can't,
What?
The Cadillac of podcasts. You have the Cadillac of podcasts.
Thank you so much.
Yes. No,
Thank
you do. And you know it.
No.
And I don't say that because you're seeming like you are full of yourself, but I just had to say, I love your podcast.
Thank you. I love your album.
Thank you.
It's amazing. I'm so happy. The best feelings when you say to someone, this is my favorite song, and they're like, and that's actually the lead single.
That's the lead single. Yeah.
And my favorite is Thirst Trap.
Yes. Thirst Trap. Just today turned in the video.
And what's the video like?
The video is like, basically, okay, so usually Thirst Trap was not my choice for album single.
Okay.
But my label was like, yeah, this is the one. And I basically, because when I was writing it, I didn't finish it for months. I was sort of whatever about it. I wrote it at home on the guitar. And then when we produced it out and when I properly vocally recorded it, it was like, hell yeah. And everyone was like, hell yeah. And now I'm like, hell yeah. But for songs like Sue Me and Bowling Alley, like I had videos in my head for those songs, it was like sort of partially why they were picked as single in my head, as singles. And then Thirst Trap, I had no video idea. So I would just take walks around the reservoir and sort of just like come up with stuff. And so it's just, I don't even know how to describe it. There's green screen stuff. And then I reference a scene in Bed on It, or from High School Musical 2.
That's awesome.
Okay, so you know when he like comes clambering down the rocks
really fast.
And then he is, it's no good at all to see yourself and not recognize he's singing to a body of water. Yes. And then on the line, your face, it's his reflection in the water, but it's really poorly done. I do exactly that.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see it.
Yeah.
Are you excited for the album to come out?
Yes, I've been waiting for this moment.
No, please.
No. I don't have like the thing where I'm nervous. Like I have nothing to lose, and I feel like I'm just, I'm grateful that anyone cares at all. And also I'm like, I want the ears of the world. I want the ears of the world.
Right.
I don't know why. I mean, of course I do. But
ears of the world as in like you want people to like give you notes, or you want everyone to listen?
I don't want any notes. Yeah. Also, it's over. Like, I mean, I guess, Phoebe Bridgers does that. She like changes lines.
Does she really?
Yeah. When she performs Scott Street, she does the line in the record version is something about like they're all getting married, and what about the band?
Yeah,
they're all getting married, and when she performs it live, she says they're all having babies.
Interesting. Yeah, I did not know that.
Yeah, and I'm like, I wonder why she changes that line. So I guess I could take notes and change lines, but I really don't want to hear it.
Yeah,
I don't want to hear it.
Wait, but I had no idea that I, for some reason, thought you had been pursuing music forever, but you like were in writers' rooms for television.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, I was in one writer's room. I went to college for screenwriting. I did theater growing up. Theater kid, I feel like implies a really annoying person. And perhaps I was. You don't think so?
No, maybe it's because I like semi was one.
Yeah, I feel like I semi was one. Did you do?
I on and off with it.
Yeah, okay, like in school.
In school. I wasn't like every year.
Yeah, you weren't every year. So like if you saw a show that you were interested in, you thought maybe I could have a part in it, then you do it? Or what made you do it?
I think it was like, I don't know what, I did it once when I was in 8th grade and then my senior year.
Okay.
And then I did it when I was in 6th grade.
Yeah.
So I don't think I was a theater kid.
Okay. Yeah. So, but you love theater.
Yeah, love it.
Okay. I do too, but I feel like I don't know like every song in Hadestown, and I don't know.
I don't even know what that is. Like,
you don't know Hadestown?
oh, is that the one that's spelled Hadestown?
Wait, yeah. But yeah, I was like theater kid. I was a theater kid. I did all the theater. Like we did Spring Awakening my senior year. I really should have gotten Vendla. Didn't get it. Everyone was kind of like, you're going to get it. And I didn't get it. And it's actually funny, me and my brother Malcolm, like I'm one of 4 kids. So I'm the oldest. We all did theater. And my brother Malcolm is a musician as well. And him and I were the only 2 kids in my family who never got the lead, and that's to me why him and I are pursuing this. It's like because I never got the lead, so now here is me getting the lead. And yeah, I always sang, I always dance. I was like a big dancer. That was like my main thing. But then in high school, I sort of was like getting into movies, getting into TV. I wrote a lot in my free time, and I identified as somebody who was a writer and behind the scenes because I just, in my head, was like, it is so chic to not want to be in front of the camera or the lead. It's like, you know. So I applied to NYU, got in, went for screenwriting, loved it. COVID happened my junior year. Halfway through, like directly after my 21st birthday party, which was like the greatest night of my life, everybody came to the party. Everyone showed up for me. And then world shut down. I brought home a duffel because I thought it was spring break. I mean, we've all been there. And then, yeah, I did COVID and then started working at a restaurant. And then
what restaurant?
Jelena.
No way.
Yeah, Jelena.
That used to be my favorite
really?
restaurant.
Okay, wait, you don't go anymore?
Well, I used to go like when I was a kid with my parents all the time.
Oh, wait, you grew up here?
No, but I would spend all my summers here. Like I would like, do you know the Camp Fitness by the Sea?
Bitch, I went to Fitness by the Sea.
What?
Yeah.
What like little thingy were you in?
I couldn't remember, but in my head, it's octopus, and that might just be because
Were you an eel with Widget?
No. Should I have been?
No, but I just like, that's the vibe I
You
get.
were an eel with Widget and you
No,
remember that?
I was in, there was the sharks, the eels.
Yeah, yes.
Yes.
You know what though I remember about Fitness by the Sea was the counselors to me felt so old. In reality, they're probably 14.
Yes.
But I remember trying to suss out who had chemistry of the counselors, and I was always just like, I think he likes her, and I think they have a thing, and I think they've probably kissed. And I also remember being like watched when we were in the water and not being able to go past a certain point, and me being like, I want to swim free. Like,
yeah. And in the blue rash guard.
And the blue rash guard, of course. And I loved Fitness by the Sea.
Same, so much.
Yes,
I must have gone for like 5 years.
Yeah, okay. I woke up every morning and I was like, let's go.
Do you remember any of the counselors?
No. But that was like, I never went to sleepaway camp. But I did day camps like that, like tennis camp, whatever. Yeah, but oh my God, Fitness by the Sea.
Right.
And then something popped up called Sandy Days.
Of course, and that was their main competitor.
Yes.
And Sandy Days was down the
Yellow.
road. Yeah.
Yeah, and they did yellow. Yeah.
And it was always like war between them.
Yes. And I just remember feeling like Fitness by the Sea was the like main brand, and then Sandy Days was off brand.
100%.
Yes.
It's like Poppy and Olipop.
Yeah. Whoa, yeah.
You know?
Because I've never had Olipop.
Same, never.
But I've had a lot of Poppy.
Oh, so much Poppy.
Yeah, orange.
But you're always hearing like, well, it's between them.
Yeah. But I hear good things about Olipop. Yeah, I don't want to like bar myself off from maybe a brand deal one day. I don't know.
But you worked at Jelena.
Yeah, worked at Jelena. Did that for 6 to 8 months. Really crazy time because it was masks up. Yeah, and then I took a week vacation, and that 1 week was when the mask mandate was briefly lifted, and everyone at work saw each other for the first time. And then I came back and the mask mandate was back. So it's actually interesting. Like I go back to Jelena, and I know some people there,
right?
But I usually like to go and kind of not be acknowledged by the people I once worked with, but nobody recognizes anybody because we were all in masks.
Do you remember when you would like take someone from like the hostess stand to their table, and they would have to wear a mask from the hostess stand to the table, and then they could take the mask off?
Yes.
The rules were insane.
Oh my God, no. I think once a week I sort of, if I'm in a grocery store or anywhere, I am like, I have a moment of being so grateful that time is over.
Right.
Like I was on a plane the other day and I was looking around all these faces and I was like, it was miserable.
Misery. I remember the first time I flew home, I flew back to LA to live in my college apartment because I was like, I can't be in New York anymore. And the plane upgraded me to first class. I never flown first class before because they had to keep people separate. I couldn't even enjoy it because I had gloves on, a mask on, and a hoodie, and my hands were so sweaty, and I just remember being so miserable in first class.
We both flew back. March 13th, I flew to LA from New York, and my mom, the few days prior, was like, get a mask. And I was like, yeah. Mm-hmm. And then I did, like, on the 12th, go try and find a mask, obviously sold out. But yeah, I remember being on that plane, and I actually there was someone else on that plane who was from my theater program at high school, and he sat next to me, and he told me a very devastating thing that I won't repeat. But yeah.
Oh God.
Okay, I flew first class for the first time last December.
How amazing is it?
Yeah, it was the best part of the trip.
Right?
Yes, I kept waking up. I was in and out of sleep, and every time I woke up, I thought, I want to live on this plane.
Right?
Yeah.
What airline?
Delta.
Delta
Which is
One?
just the best. Delta One, yes.
Yeah.
I recently became silver medallion.
Congratulations!
Yes. I'm sure you're diamond.
No, I'm about to be though.
Really?
Yeah, I'm so excited.
Okay. That is huge because what happens? Okay, and then I was in the Delta Lounge for the very first time just a month ago.
Which Delta? The Delta Lounge or the Delta One Lounge?
The Delta. Which one was better? Delta One Lounge.
Yeah.
I was in the one where it's like special entrance through LAX.
Yes.
What the fuck?
It's like you're flying private.
Yes. It's like and then you get in there and it's like a spa, a buffet, and a restaurant. Everyone there is like sort of like looking at you and then looking away. And I was in there with my mom and my sister, and I was like, you could just lose track in a place like this. You could lose track of time in a place like this. And I was thinking about it, and like being in an airport, it's like you're never gonna miss that flight because you're like, get me out of this gate. But if you're at the Delta One Lounge, I'm like, I could hang here. I don't know if I need to go where I'm going.
Ever.
Have you taken a shower there?
No, but apparently it's amazing.
Yeah, really?
Yeah, apparently it's so clean and it's amazing. Yeah. Like you said, it is the best part of the trip. I hate vacationing.
Yeah, okay. I also recently went on a vacation.
Did you have fun?
No.
Right?
No. I mean, I did it points. Like, it was for the 4th of July. I did have fun. I was with my cousins who are my sisters in my world. Mm-hmm. So it was really fun, and you can kind of just do whatever. But I got blackout drunk on the 4th of July. Actually, that was really fun. And I was just FaceTiming people, and I was just wearing a sun hat. I've only blacked out once before.
Only once?
Yeah, I blacked out.
21st birthday?
20th. So on my 20th birthday, I had a party, and I took a shot every time someone walked in the door. And then
did you not die?
No, well, the thing is, like, I was taken to Gracie actually took me to the emergency room.
Good friend.
Very good friend. It's like one of our favorite stories. But like, yeah, basically I blacked out. I don't remember anything, but the party got shut down by midnight. I was in an ambulance, don't remember anything. Woke up at 4 a.m, saw Gracie sitting there on the phone with my mom, tried to rip out my IV. The nurses came running for me. Then I went back to bed. Woke up again at 6. I was fully conscious, back to me. Had someone remove the IV, and then her and I walked back to my apartment from the City MD. And then we got in my bed, and it was 6 a.m, like the sun was up, and we were going to bed. And I remember I just played Love Is a Wild Thing by Casey Musgraves, and we went to bed.
Best song ever.
Yeah, and I don't know why it was that one, but I was just, I don't know. It's one of our famous stories.
Did you have scaries, or were you like, whatever?
No, you know what's so funny is my mom was on the phone with Gracie when we got back into my apartment, and my mom was like, Audrey, it's so funny that you got up on the coffee table and took your shirt off and danced. And I started screaming, and she was like, JK.
Yeah.
Good night, ladies. Yeah.
Your mom sounds awesome.
She's the entire reason why I am the way I am.
My parents, if that happened, well, one time I like blacked out and like woke up with a gash in my head, and my parents legitimately tried to send me to rehab. And I was like, oh my God. Wait, I can't ever tell them about
Were
anything
you not
that
much of a
again.
problem child though?
No, I was.
You were, and you grew up in New York.
Yeah.
Okay.
I grew up on like uptown New York, and I went to school on the Upper West Side.
Yeah, okay. I know some kids who grew up in New York City, and I think they're the coolest people.
Very independent.
Yes,
like I took the subway from age 12.
Yeah.
I like knew how to make my own plans, and like, but then like when I moved to LA, like I regressed entirely.
Yeah.
Like I can't do anything alone.
Yeah. You don't drive?
No, I will crash. So I Uber, and like it's just.
Yeah, I'm sure you get asked this a lot, but like you don't have any desire to get your license?
Never. No, I do. I have a desire, but it's like, sometimes I'm like going somewhere and I'm like, you know what? And thank God I don't have to work in
Yeah.
this. Like, you know, driving feels like you're
Yeah.
participating in something.
Yes, I guess that's true. You are participating in something. But I've been in 8 car accidents.
And you still have your license?
Yes, and they tried to get it revoked.
How have you been in 8 car accidents?
Well, I would say like 5 of them were minor, 3 of them were major. And then the last one I was in, I sort of looked up at the sky at God and I said, this is my last one, right? And they were like, this is your last one. I was looking down at Waze and next thing you know, boom, collision. But 30 miles per hour, which doesn't seem like it's fast. Very fast. And but luckily the woman I hit was a firewoman. Oh, so she knew who to call.
Yeah.
But we were in the middle lane of the 10 East. And okay, wait, this is great. I had just gotten back from Pennsylvania visiting my cousins, and I had taken a red eye, so I was a bit in a daze, and I had decided when I landed I was going on a one-day juice cleanse. So came to the Brentwood Country Mart, I got a pressed juice cleanse. And so I'm drinking juice all day, and I'm like, I've been up forever.
And you're faint.
And I'm faint, and I'm in a hoodie. I had just come from Pennsylvania. I don't know if there's a town in Pennsylvania called Intercourse. So I was in a hoodie that says I Heart Intercourse, and then Pennsylvania very small. And then I'd also been to Chocolate World, Hershey, Pennsylvania. And so I was wearing giant Hershey's sweats. I was just going to see my boyfriend at the time. He must have loved me. But yeah, I remember collision. I got out. I had literally my laptop in the back, all of these belongings, like my dad's tennis stuff. And I just grabbed the juice cleanse and I got out of the car. I literally, it was so.
You went for the juice cleanse before the laptop.
Yes. And so I was, so imagine me standing there in that outfit in the middle lane, just like 2-hand on a pressed juice bag, waiting for the fire truck. And then that car was totaled, but then I got my dream car.
Oh, amazing. Congratulations.
Yes, I got my dream car after that because I could afford it at the time, and it's still my car to this day.
What car is it?
A Subaru Crosstrek.
Amazing.
Yes. Have you ever, oh, you don't drive?
No, I don't drive, but my dad only drove in Volvos growing up because he said those were the safest.
Yes, and so did the Cullens.
Yeah.
Yes.
The Cullen, are you a Twihard?
No, but I've seen them all. But I'm not like, I don't know everything and I'm not obsessed.
Or are there any like trilogy of movies that you like really do claim?
50 Shades.
No way.
Yeah. Except really it's just the first one.
I've never seen any of them.
Oh my God, Jake.
Are they that good?
Yeah. I mean, okay, the first one, I just think that like Dakota Johnson is the most sparkling person on this planet in that movie. And I think she entirely made it the success it was. She is so funny in that movie. And the dialogue is questionable, but the plot is thick.
Doesn't she like notoriously hate the movie? Like in press tours, wouldn't she be like, it's bad?
Yeah, I feel like she's always like, you're looking in her eye and all of those videos and you're going, what do you really think?
Yeah,
With Dakota Johnson. Yeah, but I just adore her. But yeah, I would say 50 Shades is the one I claim. I do like the Hunger Games.
I love the Hunger Games. That's the one I claim.
Yeah. Okay, what about Ballads of Songbirds and Snakes?
No, that's not the new one. That's the one that just came out.
Yeah, Rachel Zegler.
Loved it.
Yeah,
loved it.
So good.
Loved it, but it was like I was rooting for the villain, which I didn't want to be doing.
The guy.
No.
Yeah, holy shit.
Right? Yeah. Well, because I'm like, you can't make my issue with villains is like you can't make them hot and then expect me not to root for them.
No, exactly. And also like the villain is the part you want to get in the movie. The villain is the part you want to get in the play.
Right.
It's the most. My mom always said that she was in theater and she played Rizzo in Grease, and I always was like, didn't you want to be Sandy? And she was like, no, Rizzo is like a much more interesting character to play because she's the villain.
Oh, that's like a true artist.
Yes. Yeah. No. Trust me.
Yeah, that's like a true artist.
Yeah, but you love movies.
I love TV shows more.
Okay.
I'm like a big TV show guy. Like
okay.
I must have seen like 10 shows this year.
Okay, so Severance, yes.
Yes, always.
Yeah, Severance, yes. I will say I like the first season a little bit more.
Okay, you know what? Me too.
Yes.
Because I thought Cold Harbor,
that one off.
I was just like, so what is it? Like, do you know what I mean?
No, I know. I watched that entire show with Malcolm and we'd be clutching hands watching it. And it was like, build up. There was one episode that really wowed me, but, and obviously it's amazing.
Right.
And like, my favorite thing about that show was the last shot of it, in the finale, turned to film.
Yeah.
Turned to film.
So cool.
I was just like, this is cool. And I felt cool that I knew it was film.
In my mind, though, nothing beats the season 1 finale. To this day, I think it's the greatest finale of all time.
She's alive.
She's alive.
She's
and then
alive.
it cuts.
No, I could start crying.
Like,
I could start crying.
Amazing.
It's brilliant. fucking brilliant. It's brilliant. And then what else was amazing this year?
I've been watching old stuff. So like I watched The Leftovers for the first time.
Okay, I haven't seen that.
Well, like what's your type of show?
Girls.
Okay, that's my favorite show of all time.
Yeah, Glee.
Glee. Love Glee.
Yeah, I know.
Who's like your favorite Glee character?
Rachel.
Me too.
Yes, I'm Rachel.
I am Rachel.
Yes. Everyone in my life says you're Rachel Berry.
And I just don't understand why people see a problem with her.
Well, I think, I mean, I'm not going to say, but I think it's, you know what I relate to her about? It's that she just like, even thinking about season 1, it's like, she is like, I'm a star.
And she is a star.
Yes, I'm a star and I'm hot and I'm interesting and nobody here recognizes it in the way that I do.
Right.
And that is what I relate to. I tried to put a photo of her and Sumi. I wanted basically, and Lee Michelle approved. She approved it the day after we shot it. So I wanted Sumi, the music video, it starts in a bedroom.
Right.
I wanted a giant like museum framed photo of Rachel Berry, right center. And I wrote a letter to Leah Michelle. I did everything I could.
She's lovely.
No, I don't care if she's lovely. She's everything to me. Like she is, like literally I mean, even her, like Spring Awakening, everything. I mean, but Rachel fucking Berry.
Right?
Yes. And Finn was one of my sexual awakenings.
Me too.
Yes.
Me too.
Yes. And then what girl are you?
Hannah.
Yeah, I'm Hannah.
Well, if you're Rachel, you're Hannah.
Yes. I kind of was Shoshana. From I want to say like 2019 to 2023, and then I was like, wait, no, I'm Hannah. I don't know why I thought it was Shoshana though. I think it was like the innocence thing.
I feel the innocence of Shoshana sometimes, but I know I am Hannah.
Yes.
Because like also I feel like girls had like the craziest renaissance of all time.
Yes. And have you seen her new show?
Yeah, amazing.
Yeah,
I love Meg Stalter so much.
I love Meg Stalter. Just her appearance on Colbert.
I watched it the other night for fun.
Like, holy shit, girl. Yeah, rip it in that way. Like, not like you only get one shot at something like this. I mean, I could have come in a weave today.
Yeah.
Imagine if I should have been a giant wig.
I would be like, oh.
Yeah. No, it's not me. I'm just in pants and stripes.
Wait, but was Sumi the first song you wrote for the album?
No, Sumi was the 5th song I wrote. I wrote Wet Hair first, and then I wrote Chateau, and then I wrote I Like to Touch People, and then I was like, I think I want to do this as a job, and then I wrote Sex in the City, and then I wrote Sumi.
Wait, was Chateau based off of like one night you had at the Chateau Marmont?
Yes.
I gathered that.
Yes, it was entirely.
It sounds like you like went there, went home, and wrote this song.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it literally was that. I started writing it the next day. I was so hungover in bed, and I picked up my guitar, and I wrote that whole thing, yeah. I went to a Grammys after party. Have you been to one?
A Grammys after party?
Grammys after party.
I think like maybe one.
Yeah.
But not like a, because you know, you have like the record label after parties and then you have the artist after parties. I've never been to an artist after party.
Okay, so it was an artist after party and I went there and I can have fun at those kinds of things. And maybe, because like you find yourself at these industry parties. I have for a long time because Gracie has always been like, girl, we're going. And I'm like, okay, let's go. And I think it's fun and I love to watch and watch these people live. And I, also because nobody has known who I am and still might not, like I just would just sort of stand there. It's fun to make friends sometimes, but yeah, you're just kind of standing there in this particular Grammys after party. I was, on a little bit of mushrooms, which just like the tiniest bit is perfect and just really awesome. Just so it just brings you right out, which I can manage to do sober as well. But shit, it's a party. Like, let me just do a little something. I had one amazing moment actually with Mark Ronson, which was, well, exactly. So I put my bag at the party underneath the DJ stand and I went to go grab like a lipstick or something and I was crouched down and something hit me and I turned around like that, like whipped. And there was Mark Ronson and he just flashed me the nicest smile. And I just flashed him a smile back. And that was it. And but I was on the mushrooms and I just was like, he is a wonderful person.
He's made some wonderful music.
Yeah, like Uptown Funk.
Right.
Yeah.
And Back to Black.
Oh yeah, duh. I should have said that. But I really love Uptown Funk too.
It's a banger.
Yeah.
I feel like everything Bruno Mars touches turns
to
gold.
24K gold.
How? It's really crazy.
I know. I saw him live when I think was 15 or something.
Awesome. Yeah. Wait, so when did you start writing music?
I started writing music with Gracie. That was my first time writing music.
Wow.
Yeah. And it was like, kind of heaven sent, like perfect for me because I was a writer, but I'd never tried writing music.
Right.
And my best friend was like prolific, been doing it for a long time, very good. And her and I were living together. So one day we just randomly started writing a song. Her cousin was over and had just broken up with her boyfriend. And she said out loud, "It's just pain these days." And Gracie and I looked at each other and we sang, "It's just pain these days." And then we wrote a whole song based around "It's just pain these days." And then we were like, that was really fun. And then we just kept doing it. And born were some really fun songs. And the entire time I was just sort of like, this is a fun thing to do with my friend. Right. I'm having a lot of fun. And it was her who was like, "Hey, you're good at this. Like, let me set you up with let me introduce you to my publisher. Let me introduce you to my lawyer." And so she's entirely the reason that this has all happened.
Right.
And it was the most spellbinding experience. She brought me along. She was inclusive. She respected me from the jump. We have such a friendship. And to write songs with her was so easy because we know each other so well.
Right.
And it was just amazing. But then when the album was done and she went off to tour and promote it, I was like left, breathless. I was like, well, let me take a crack at this.
Right.
And also I had started to do like songwriting sessions, like classic, go in with people that you don't know, sit down, talk for an hour, go, well, where's the song? And I found that my talent was not best suited for that because all of my songs take me a very long time to write. Gracie and I would work on songs together for, over the course of days sometimes. We were always ruminating on it and thinking about it and trying to come up with the best line possible. And the nature of sessions are sometimes like, okay, so Jackson's got a dinner at 6, so we got to like pump this out.
Right.
And it just doesn't, for me, I think that there are songwriters who are really good in that setting. I am not. I need a lot of time to think about it. And I basically like did classic songwriting sessions for 4 months. Knew kind of from the jump that it wasn't for me, but I figured there was something to learn from it, and never felt differently. Like I very seldom left a session feeling like that's a good song, and not because I wasn't with talented people, but because I didn't have 13 hours to wonder if a certain word was perfect or a certain line. Right. And so I started kind of like for shits and gigs writing by myself. Did not think anything of it. I still, like around the time I signed my publishing deal, the Nickelodeon show I was writing for got canceled. Mm-hmm. So I was lucky in that I was technically employed post show cancellation. And yeah, I just was like, let me just write some songs. I don't know. And I found that doing it by myself was like just different. I love to collaborate, but when it comes to me and my stories, I guess I wanna be writing every word. Right. So I did write every word of the album, except Ricky, who made the entire album with me. He wrote fucking your ex is iconic. That's his line.
I love that line.
Yeah. And no, and that's in the few shows I've played, that is the line that girls be screaming their face off. And it's like, and every time I just think of him, because I really did. And then he changed on accident one line of another song called Shooting Star. And he was just singing he sings my songs to me all the time and doesn't know the words. And so there's a line in Shooting Star that's I like it I'm totally loving the music and I like it the best, I said, when I lose it. And he's saying, I like it the best when I'm losing. And that song is about basically loving being drunk at the club, but only when you have something to be upset about.
So valid.
Yeah, I don't care to be drunk. I'm not going to sleep well, first of all. So I don't really care to be drunk if my life is great. Actually, it's really fun sometimes. But
only if you have, not to be toxic.
No.
If you have like a prospect of the night.
That's literally what the song is about. And I like my when the album comes out. I mean, it's out now.
It's technically out now. Right now.
there's a subsection of my website that's like an entire archival of like videos of me making and writing. And then like I did write-ups of each song. And that is the exact thing I talk about, which is like, if I'm drunk out at a bar or a club, which I don't really go to the club, but I have been a few times, like I'm wanting to be like, is he gonna text me? Is he here? Like, I don't want to be like, I don't know what to do with myself here.
Right.
Yeah.
What do I just dance?
Yeah. What do I just dance? Like, I want to dance on him.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah. So anyway, all that to say, I love to write songs.
It was a really beautiful way of saying it.
Yeah, thank you.
Wait, but you and Gracie did That's So True together.
Yes.
And is that the one that I mean, you guys like really like publicly collaborated on that one. Was that like when your like collaboration really became public?
No, I mean, the public aspect is her being so forthcoming and cool and generous about my involvement. And
right.
It was just like, you know, blew me away every time, because those songs and that whole album, that entire album with her, meant the world to me. Nothing had ever meant more in my entire life. Nothing I had written on my own. I mean, like, truly,
right.
It felt like my child too. And it was her album, but it was like, she always looked at me and was like, it's our album. And that's who she is. Didn't have to do that. And so she was always like bringing me along. Like, we did a Genius Lyrics video and she was like, I want Audrey to be in it. And I was the first songwriter to have ever done a Genius Lyrics video, which is crazy because there are so many amazing songwriters. And it's like so many songwriters, you just don't know them. You just don't know them. I know Amy Allen though.
She's epic.
I know. I mean, I've never met her, but
right, same. But she's epic.
Back to You. Remember Back to You?
It's literally my favorite Selena song of all time.
No, literally. And I remember being like, who fucking
she
wrote
did Back
this?
to You?
She wrote Back to You.
That song is such a fucking banger.
I know. And I don't know if it's true, but I feel like I heard somewhere that was like the first song she wrote after having signed a deal, but I could be wrong. So if I'm wrong, it's not
Well,
true.
It was in 13 Reasons Why.
Yes.
Which is the best show ever.
I haven't seen it.
You know what? Like,
it's the best show ever.
It's so specific.
Why are people so mean about it?
You know what? And I don't want to get in trouble. I don't know. Like, I watched it after I took my ACT. I'll never forget it.
Oh my gosh, I took the ACT as well.
Really? What'd you get?
Not a very good score, but I got a perfect score on the essay.
No way.
Yes, yeah. What did you get?
32.
Whoa.
Well,
Whoa, you're fucking smart.
But by New York standards, that was so bad.
Isn't the highest you can get a 36?
Yes, but everyone in New York, you'd be like, what'd you get? And they'd be like 34, 35.
But 32, I mean, I think I got in the 20s. In the 20s, for sure.
Yeah, but that's like normal. That's like normal. In New York, it was like so fucking rabid. Yeah. I remember I took my test I think it was at Fieldston, if you know where that is.
I feel like I know.
It's like it's like in the Bronx. Mm-hmm. And I took my ACT, went home. I was like, oh my God, 13 Reasons Why is out today. Watched the entire show in one day. I was like, so that was the best thing I've ever seen. Then I fell off of it. Then during COVID, I watched all 3 remaining seasons. And I know you're wondering, now how could they make that show into 4 seasons?
I thought it was 1 season.
Nope, it's 4. And let me tell you, they did it.
It's all good.
I mean, I was sobbing at the end.
Okay. Because I enjoy a shitty show. I enjoy a shitty movie.
Right.
I like those after movies. The Harry Styles fan fiction.
I can't.
Movies. You can't?
I can't. I tried once and I was like, not for me.
It turns me on. It turns me on. It still does. Did you read the fan fiction when it came out?
No. But like my roommate Peyton, like she always said, she's like, I'm a slut for a Netflix original. And like by that, she means like a bad Netflix original.
Yes. Yeah. I think about like, I don't know why this is coming to my head, but the woman who played Gretchen Wieners.
Yeah, what was she in?
So she's in a lot of Hallmark movies.
It was like a Christmas movie.
Yeah, but this isn't the one I'm talking about. She was in a movie called Christian Mingle. And it's about this woman who is so like, has run all of the other dating apps dry. So she's like, what is left for me but Christian Mingle? But she's like, so she pretends to be a Christian and is on Christian Mingle. And she meets this amazing Christian man. And by the end of the movie, she converts.
That's the movie?
Not to spoil it, but yeah, it's honestly, all you need to do is watch the trailer, because the trailer it's amazing.
And it's a Netflix original.
No, I think they probably made that movie for $800,000.
Yeah. On Hallmark.
Yeah, no, it's not even Hallmark.
Okay,
I
cool.
actually could not tell you what it is, but
Tubi?
probably Tubi.
Yeah.
Probably Tubi. That's what it is.
This episode of Therapuss is brought to you by SeatGeek. SeatGeek brings you the best and easiest way to get tickets for any live performance. As you guys know, I love live music. I love live comedy shows. I love plays. I love any live event I get to go to. I am so excited about it. Like, for example, last night, since this is Wednesday, I would have gone to Carly Rae Jepsen's 10-year anniversary of her album Emotion. And I just feel like there's stuff like that you could, and like that feeling of like community that you can only get at like a live show. There's so many people to see right now. For example, Tate McRae's on her Miss Possessive World Tour. Addison Rae's about to go on tour. Renee Rapp's about to go on the Bite Me tour. Like it's just such a good time to see live music. And SeatGeek makes it easy. When you go on the app, you can go through like events near you, the top events near you, and then like when you click the event you want to go to, it shows you the ticket and then a number from 1 to 10, 1 being not the best, 10 being the best, obviously. And that shows you kind of like the deal you're getting with the ticket. You can use my code Therapuss10 for 10% off your SeatGeek purchase. You can also click the link in the description below to download the SeatGeek app and have the code Therapuss10 automatically applied. But really and truly, like SeatGeek is just the easiest way to go see a live show. And I think, I always say this, but it's true. We really missed them during COVID, and we should be very, very grateful that they're back because we don't know when they could be taken away from us again. And it's summer. Let's go outside. And SeatGeek is the best place to do that. Thank you, SeatGeek, for sponsoring tonight's episode. This episode of Therapuss is brought to you by Booking.com. Yeah! So you guys, as you know, Matt used Booking.com all of my tour because it is the easiest way to book trips. You put in exactly what you need in like a vacation rental or a hotel room. Like, for example, do you want a terrace? Do you want walkability? How many beds do you want? And it shows you the hotels or the rooms that are available and that have your requirements that you choose. And it just makes booking, honestly, a group stay so much easier because everyone can have what they want. While I'm not on tour, Labor Day is coming up, and I know a lot of people like to go on vacation for that. Booking.com just makes booking that vacation so much easier. You can book a car rental, you can book a vacation home, like anything to make your vacation full, Booking.com has. Like if you hate children, you can put in kid free. If you have a certain type of like sheets or mattress you like, you can put that in. Really and truly, like you can put anything in that you need on your vacation and they will find something for you. I always say this, but I used to wake up on tour and we'd be in a city and I'd have no idea where we're staying, but I knew that Matt would just book it on Booking.com and we would have somewhere and there was no reason to worry, and I worry about everything. Find exactly what you're booking for at Booking.com. Yeah! Book today on the site or in the app. Do you watch Summer I Turned Pretty?
I watched the first season, Electric.
I've heard, but people are like, they go Love Island hard for that show.
Yeah, Love Island hard because that makes me think of an Instagram reel I saw recently, which is like there was a park viewing, like people were at like a public park watching The Summer I Turned Pretty on a huge screen and screaming. I'm like, is it really that? I guess it is.
Have you seen her ring? Not to spoil it.
I did see her ring. Isn't it like lame? It's lame.
Lame. It's literally like, it looks like someone picked up a piece of sand. Yeah. Stuck it on like a very thin, did you see her ring? This very thin band. Okay. And was like, you know what? I need my phone. I need to show you this fucking ring. Okay. Pull up the ring. It is the worst thing I've ever seen.
You know what that reminds me though? That reminds me of when Lady Gaga said to her husband, I'd marry you with a blade of grass.
Oh, it's fine. I don't. Ugh. Best song.
Yeah.
Thank you, Manny. I love you.
No, but she said that to her husband. She said, they were in a field, like, and also I might be getting this wrong, but they were in a field, and she said, he was like, you know.
I told you, it's
$142.
Yes, it is the worst ring of all time.
And isn't she a child bride?
Yes, I think she's in college.
I'd give that child bride a rock. But like, I'm Team Conrad. Like, I don't know. I've seen season 1 and I haven't seen the rest. I know I'm Team Conrad.
Who isn't Team Conrad?
Who the fuck is Team Jeremiah?
No, like
no
actually,
slight to that gorgeous actor.
Right.
Team Conrad, I mean, that guy's just got something. There's a darkness in his eyes that I want to know.
Right? But
Yes.
also, like, Jeremiah, it's like, I don't even watch the show, and I know that it's just like, it's like being Team Jacob. It's like, obviously, you're not going to be.
being Team Jacob.
It's like, obviously, you're not going to be Team Jacob.
But wasn't there a moment in one of those
Yes.
Twilight movies where you were like, wait, Jacob?
Yes, it was when Edward left, and she was like so depressed. And
Yeah.
it was that montage of her sitting in the room, and all the seasons were passing, and Jacob comes back, and he's so hot, and you're like, wait.
Yeah. But you know, Jacob is perfect representation of how you don't actually want to be with the person who would die for you. Like, don't you think?
Damn.
Well, because it's not hot.
Right, but Jacob like would die for her.
Yeah. But that's why they wouldn't. That's why she didn't want him. She wanted Edward Cullen, who could like kind of like live with or without for times.
For so long.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't know what time is.
Yeah, he doesn't know what time is. That guy's like 800.
It must be. Are you a
Yeah.
vampire show person?
No, I didn't watch the Diaries. I didn't.
Diaries are great.
Yeah. Okay, that's what I hear. Like, I want the OC. It's not vampires.
Never seen it.
It's great. It's great.
I've heard it's unbelievable.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, if you like a show like that, do you watch like any Shondaland shows?
Shondaland? I don't think so.
Okay, well, I'm doing a Scandal rewatch now.
Okay, that Scandal was everything to everyone.
And you know what? As it should have been. I remember, I wish I had a Twitter at the time because like I remember Twitter just popping off during every episode.
Shondaland is like, they don't call it Shondaland for nothing.
For nothing.
Like you don't have something that's like, this is my land unless you are the greatest of all time at what you do.
And she is.
She is.
How to Get Away with Murder, Scandal,
Grey's Anatomy.
Like, were you a Grey's Anatomy person?
No, I've not. I don't think I've seen a single show of hers.
So
Which is
what
so
have you watched?
What do I love? Like Nathan Fielder.
Oh, I love Nathan Fielder.
Yeah, okay. Like I like Nathan For You so much.
I've seen the rehearsal. I've never seen Nathan For You.
Oh my God, what the fuck?
I know.
Wait, people are like, so you either love Nathan For You or you can't watch it.
I've seen Dumb Starbucks.
Okay.
Which I thought was awesome.
It's very iconic. It's iconic, but that whole show, it's like, he is my perfect kind of brilliant. And I saw him on the street once, like, I couldn't speak. Like, I don't want to meet him.
Really?
No.
He's honestly kind of hot. Is that like an unpopular opinion?
I actually like can't even speak on that. I actually can't. Like, I can't. I don't want to.
Right.
Cannot. But yeah.
Yeah. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Did you watch the rehearsal?
Yeah, I've seen everything he's ever done.
Okay. I low-key cried at the first season.
Really, really great. What'd you think of the second, though?
I'm on the last episode. I still haven't finished it.
Oh, okay.
Because everyone's like, and I'm like, well, there goes that.
Yeah, that sucks that people told you.
Well, it's because I woke up the next morning and everyone was like, and by the way,
yeah, no, that was like the best thing ever was then he revealed that he's been like working towards for a while. I was like, you're
awesome.
so cool. Like, what am I gonna do like that?
So creative.
Yeah, so creative, so funny. I love. I like that show How To with John Wilson, which he executive produced. Have you seen that?
No, what's that about?
You'd like it because it's New York. It's all about New York. It's like basically he pitches it as like planet Earth, something about planet Earth. It's basically he shoots like bizarre things he sees on the street in New York and then strings it together and gives it a story.
That's awesome.
And like finds himself in the houses of these random people. In one episode, he finds himself at the house of the guy who created the energy drinks Bang. Yeah.
That's so random.
Yes. And it was like this mansion in Florida and he like finds himself at it. It's really fascinating. I like that show. Girls is my favorite.
Girls is the best.
Girls is my favorite show.
Of all time.
Girls is my favorite show. Girls is the reason why I wanted to have rough sex and why I wanted to move to New York.
Right? I want Adam.
Adam was my sexual awakening.
Right? I feel like I've had a few sexual awakenings. Adam was definitely one of them. I was like, wait, am I supposed to think he's hot? And then everyone was like, yeah, you're supposed to think he's hot.
Yeah. And yeah. Like, I'm still looking for a woodworker.
Right?
I'm still looking. I don't think I'll find him in Los Angeles.
I was watching an episode of Scandal last night and the president was chopping wood. What's the point?
In a hot way.
Yeah,
Is the
but
president
like,
hot in Scandal?
Literally, the way you feel about Nathan Fielder, that's how I feel about Tony
the president?
Goldwyn. Yeah. He makes me sick. He's so hot.
Oh my God.
Like, he makes me sick. I wrote legitimate, like, fan fiction about him and texted it in my group chat 2 nights ago.
That's so funny. That's like the stuff I do with my cousins. Like we are like that's so wonderful you have people in your life like that you're like, I need to like bust out this fan fiction real quick, send it off.
Right? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I was writing it. They were like, give it more.
Yeah,
give me more. And I was like, honestly, like, I felt so encouraged. I was like, maybe I should Wattpad.
Okay, but I have tried maybe you should. I mean, would you do it under a pseudonym?
Of course.
Okay. I'd hope you'd tell.
I would tell you. I would tell you.
Okay. Because I have written fan fiction as well, but I write up to the point where they're about to actually start having sex, and then I can't bring myself to write it.
Oh, okay.
Can you write it?
I wrote it. So like I literally wrote it.
I can't. I like to write all of the lead up and the story, and then I'm like and then they had sex.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And then we had sex.
I think it was because my friends were like laughing, and I was like, oh, and I kept going because I was like, I knew it was hitting.
So was it funny then?
It was hysterical because it was
I want to
so.
read it.
Wait, I'll send it to you.
But it's you.
It's
and
literally
him.
me having sex with the president, not the current one, but it's
Not the current
literally
one, not
me
the
having sex with Fitz.
Yeah. Okay. What do you have? I wonder if you've been asked this, and forgive me if you have been, but can you describe your type?
I don't know. I love someone in their 30s. Mm-hmm. I think they just like kind of have it a little more figured out. Mm-hmm. I really like someone in their 30s, tall-ish, brunette hair.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yeah, like that's my type. What's your type?
I would say always funny. Always funny. You have to crack me up. And what I've learned as I've like dated a little bit, and I don't really date much, but you can be funny, but you have to be specifically my kind of funny. Like I think what I've realized is I want to date the male version of myself.
Love that.
Yes, but mostly confidence. It's like I'm just learning about being with a confident person and what it feels like. It is like breathing, so easy and hot and awesome.
Does it make you feel more confident?
Like I couldn't be more confident. So
right.
It's hard to find, especially a guy. I'm 26 who's around my age who, I've actually never dated older ever.
I feel like maybe that's healthy.
Yeah, well, I feel like there's like a...
I think my type is unhealthy.
Really?
I think it's just a gay thing. Like sometimes gay guys like to date older.
Are you dating older now?
Like I'm talking to a few older people. But
wow.
But the person that I'm actually probably going to go on dates with is like my age.
Okay.
Which is like...
Yeah.
But it's like, yeah.
And I tried Raya. I gave it a whirl.
Raya is the worst.
It's the pits because it is exactly what it's like, what's your job? What's your IG? What's your 6 photos? And that's all. Like Hinge is, can you be funny? Can you be interesting? What's something about you? Like Raya, I couldn't last on, but I did enjoy seeing like semi-famous people.
It is cool.
But also it's mostly guys in real estate or,
always, or they're like, and they live in like Ireland.
Yeah, and they live in Ireland. And I'm like, okay, what? So I'm just going to talk to you?
My thing with like Hinge though, do you ever get nervous now that you're becoming like more known and you're about to release your album that like you can't go on apps like that anymore?
Yeah. I was watching Love on the Spectrum and it made me get back on Hinge like months ago, and I kind of thought to myself, not like I'm a blow up or anything, but I was just like, I think this may be the last time I can get on something like this. And of course, like my experience just the last time I was on it like months ago was I'd see one person who I adjacently knew and I would pause my profile. I would just get spooked.
Really?
Do you not get embarrassed about that?
I just like X them.
Wow.
If I like adjacently know them, I'm just like...
No, if I see someone who I kind of know, I'm like, I have to remove myself from this app.
My thing is like, I was so nervous about like being on Hinge and stuff after like as the podcast grew more successful. And then I was like, but you know what? I saw Troye Sivan say something. He's like, if somebody comes out and says they had sex with me, like, I don't really care.
So be it.
Like, so be it. Like, I have needs just like anybody else does.
Wow.
And him saying that, I was like, you are so right.
Well, and it's also like, however many people know, I mean, obviously you want to be safe, but however many people know you, we have this one life, you know? That's something I've thought about a lot actually, is like wanting to remain as true to myself as possible in the face of whatever is supposed to happen to me. Like I always go to CVS and I always look bad, and I don't want to have to worry about wanting to be more presentable just in life in general. Do you have that? Like,
no, my God.
Yeah,
I was like notoriously like throughout my entire life, like when I used to like upload like videos to YouTube as like 10 years old, like my mom would be like, you should probably brush your hair. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, you've always been that person.
Like, yeah.
Yeah. But like, do you feel inhibited by being public facing? Like if you go out to a restaurant, are you like kind of like keeping an eye out who's seeing me, or are you just like existing out there?
Yes, because I like it.
Yeah.
Like I love it because I'm so insecure that like that type of attention makes me feel so validated.
Yeah. Oh wow. That's like you can't be that insecure if you just said that.
No, I'm very insecure. I'm just like super honest. And like but like that type of attention makes me feel so validated. And it's like that, okay, so that type of attention like kind of feels like a push-up bra for your mind. You're kind of like, like, yeah, like I have this.
Yes.
So like I can
Look
be,
at them.
I can be like hot and sexy. Whereas or on the flip side, sometimes I can be like, are they making fun of me?
Wow. But do you smoke weed?
I used to religiously every day of my life. I stopped.
Yes, and it probably helps to not be high ever in that situation.
Oh, well, when I was high in public, but like I'd be with my best friends, we would just
having
be
the best
laughing.
time.
Yeah.
Having the best time. Yeah, I haven't smoked weed in a while now too.
It's once you get to like 25, 26, you just kind of cut it.
And also I like to be high in a good place. It's like there is nothing quite like it, but I am a happier person when I'm not doing it.
Everyone around me is like, you are a different person. You're much less neurotic, which is like, I still am neurotic, but like I'm much less. And I think it changed my life. Like I wake up easier.
Yes.
But I miss it every single day of my life.
I miss it very, very, very much. But it's a good time for me to not be doing. I just am far too busy, and the kind of like work that I'm doing now is like, be the best version of yourself to the people who work with you and to those who you don't know. And I'm like, yeah, I don't need to be stoned for that. But when I am being creative, I'd like to dabble.
It helps me be creative.
Yes.
I do feel a bit creatively stuck these days. And I'm like, and I smoked, like I broke my streak the other day, like just for like this really, I like hit like 2 hits of like a joint.
Yeah.
And I was so back to back. Like I was being so on it and so funny with my friends. And I was like,
oh wait.
This is why. But then an hour later, I was like, and then the day after, I was like, I don't feel good.
Yeah, it's like, and they say it stays in your system for a while.
Yeah, and I was so anxious.
And I think that's the thing that I feel, but it is like, oh gosh, I feel so funny. I feel so funny, and I feel so like actually, I mean, I will, if I have ideas for like a music video for a song or whatever, if I'm stoned, I'll like write them down, and in my head when I'm writing them down, I'll be like, I'll probably read this and think this is just dumb, and then I read it back and I'm like,
no, sometimes it hits.
I'm like, whoa, maybe, but then you think about someone like Snoop Dogg.
Right.
And it's like, sometimes I wonder, is he actually high all the time?
Yeah, I think he is.
Yeah, and I'm like, but he seems like he's such a mogul.
Because like I think when you smoke that much, like you just know how to operate on it.
You just know how to operate. But like if you were to go on Jimmy Fallon tomorrow as a couch guest, but you could only do it stoned, would you turn down the opportunity?
No, I would do it.
Yeah.
But I would like have to be like, by the way, I'm high.
Yeah, and that would probably make everyone giggle.
Right.
And like love you.
Like I'd have to be like, I'm tweaking.
Yeah, I think that is like what is so wonderful about you is you're honestly like just sitting here talking with you, like your honesty. You just say what comes to your head. Like I wonder, obviously there's always a filter, like, but I like talking to you.
I really like talking to you. This is one of the most like natural flowing conversations I've had.
Well, I feel like we have a lot in common.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah,
I love talking to you.
Yeah, I would be your friend.
I would love to be your friend.
Yeah, I mean because you probably meet a lot of people for the first time doing this
all the time.
Yeah.
This is how I like. Sometimes this is how I make friends.
I can imagine. But have you ever like thought, let's get a coffee and then let's do Therapuss?
Yes. So I was supposed to go to dinner with Tucker, role model, the night before our first Therapuss thing, and I was like, I couldn't make it for some reason, and that was the only time I was ever supposed to do that, and I canceled on him. And I think to this day that if I went and saw him the night before, like it wouldn't have been good.
Because that episode there is something in that episode that is deep magic.
It's my favorite episode.
Yes, it is unbelievable.
Being in the room when it happened was so electric. Like I was just like, wait, because
it's just chem.
Well, because also like when we were texting the day before, he was like so excited, I can't wait, and then he came and was like, and I was like, what?
Yeah, but when you guys called cut. Was it like,
it was like, no. So we called cut and we looked at each other and I said to my best friend Julia, I was like, I can't tell if people are going to really like that or really, really hate it.
I mean, but whoa.
And it was so good.
Yeah, he's a smart dude. Funny. Yeah. He like actively makes me laugh on his Instagram stories.
All the time.
And I like started following him maybe like a month or 2 ago. And it like, I don't know why, because I've got nothing but love for that guy. But like when I click on his Instagram stories and it makes me laugh, I'm like, and then I'm like, It's not competitive, but I am like, why do you just make me LOL, dude? Like,
right.
I've only met you a handful of times. Like, it's not even like, it's like,
right. And that's the best. Laughing
you make
alone
me laugh
at your
so
phone.
hard, though. You make me laugh so hard.
Me?
The way you use Instagram is incredibly inspiring.
Thank you.
And also, I find it interesting. I don't know if maybe you feel differently, but I feel like no one else has tried to copy you.
I don't think people use it because I literally use it as a stream of consciousness.
No, I know, but I like that it's grid. I like that you're clearly. Are you taking a photo on your camera roll
no,
on
the
Instagram app?
And
that's the magic.
Well, because this goes back to the attention thing. It's just I am so addicted to social media.
Yeah.
So it's and also after people always used to tell me you should try to grow on Instagram, you should try to grow on Instagram, and I'm like. It's so unnatural for me to go take photos outside and post them. So I was the only thing I'm going to post is just how I'm feeling.
Yes, I'm the same way.
And I think that's how people are going to, and people really resonated with it.
Oh my God. And it was just it feels like friends. It really feels like friends, which I think is actually a harder thing to do than people think. And I'm sure you have a special relationship with the people who
I do.
Yeah.
Because when I actually realized it once I was doing the meet and greets for my shows, I was every person I'm meeting is so similar to me. I was I'd be friends with this person in real life.
And that's I think what's so cool about what you do, because of course it's that way, because people who are tuning in love you. It's it's about you might have a cool guest on, but it's because people want to listen to you talk to them. It's not, I feel really because they want to listen to that person talk all the time.
No, but on the flip side, there are people that tune in for the other person, and those people don't always want to be your friend. So then because the show's format is kind of like that, they can get super angry.
Yeah, I can't imagine also when you probably started being oh my God, Charlie XCX is coming on, or holy shit, Lord. It's
Lord was crazy.
Yeah. What? I mean, I was so excited for you.
It was the best day of my life.
Yeah.
She came inside the house after and sat on the couch with us.
She's the coolest. I've met her a few times and she is so cool.
She's so cool. She came alone. She literally pulled up in an Uber alone.
Yeah.
Was hi.
Yeah. Therapuss.
I'm Ella.
Yeah.
And I was what's happening?
Yeah. No, she. Yeah. But I imagine for you, the bigger the guest, the more random the audience.
Well, people just online can be because people are because I feel podcasting's weird where it's people will only go on a few. So it's the one that they choose to go on, people will have a lot to say about that. And they'll be oh, why that one?
Yes.
So that's the pushback I get sometimes.
Oh, that's so annoying.
Yeah, but I just try not to read. Should we get into the tell me what's wrongs?
Let's do it, Jake.
It's always incest. My cousin just confessed feelings for me. Obviously, I don't feel the same, but genuinely, what do I do in this situation? I'm freaking out. I still haven't told anyone, and I don't know if I should. Help. This is a hard one. Yeah.
Holy shit.
And you know what? That's not the first cousin one I've gotten.
Yeah, you know what? It's look at where we live.
Right? You just have to say, I think, it's illegal.
Yeah, I think I would say, I don't know if I'd tell someone.
No.
I think keep it between you two.
Right.
I would go, I don't feel the same. I'm really
cousin.
flattered. I'm really I would kind of take the cousin element out. I would go, I'm really flattered that you feel that way. I don't feel the same. Our familial relationship is really important to me.
Right.
And I hope that, this dissipates from you and let's be friends.
Right. Maybe you're just lonely.
Yeah. I would maybe have someone lined up. I think you should see this person, or oh, my friend,
Right. And then if it continues on, you can tell your parents hey, cousin, whatever, he's hitting on me. Yeah.
If they make an advance, if it escalates, I would then involve a parent. But I think just, don't make them feel crazy. But know in your head that it's crazy.
Yeah.
But just treat it really, really diplomatically.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm in a happy and healthy relationship, and I find myself getting mad at the smallest things possible. It's almost as if it's a trauma response from my last relationship from being super emotionally abusive. I feel so bad because I know he doesn't do things with bad intent, but I take it and I freak out simply because of my past relationship. What should I do?
I think you're probably right about the past emotional abuse being a factor, but also you might not like the person you're with if they do
small things.
I mean, maybe how long have they been together? I don't know. It's I feel like when you're with someone for a long time, they can do something really small, but to me, not getting really, really irked at small things means you probably aren't super into them anymore. But also there is the past emotional abuse. I would I would maybe be alone. I would just break up with everyone.
Right.
Honestly, that's what I'd do.
And just like see how you are alone.
Yeah, and see how you are alone.
Hi, Jake, and special guest.
Hi.
So I hate my best friend's boyfriend, and I mean hate. He is so bad for her and is just makes horrible comments and this, that, and the third, but she doesn't see it, and he is trying to push me away so I don't convince her not to be with him. I literally got into a screaming match with him, and she chose his side. I don't know what to do because I love her, but I feel like this is a very toxic relationship, and it's making our relationship toxic too.
Okay, this is apt. I have a song on my album about not liking your friend's boyfriend. So listen to the song, maybe you'll feel seen. Then I think it's two things. I think in this situation, you need to I think they're the same thing. Let your friend be in this. And also I would say, I'm not going to be your friend for a little bit.
Right.
I have done this before. I've been in this situation, and what I did was just say, hey, listen. What I did was say, I can be your friend, but we can't talk about him, and I don't want to see him. And naturally what that does is split you apart. But if he sucks like he seems like he does, they're going to break up and she will come crawling back to you. And hopefully if the friendship is meaningful, you will love her still. But it's like when you have to just let them.
Let them.
You have to just let them.
You have to let them. Mm-hmm. What song is that? Is that Don't Get Back With Your Ex?
Don't go back to his ass.
Yeah, don't go back to his ass.
Yeah.
So we prescribe don't go back to his ass.
Yeah, I mean, you prescribe. Yeah, we do. We do. I don't want to seem like I'm tooting my own horn, but yeah, listen to that song. Toot it.
Toot it. I want to be a singer so badly, and I know that it's what I'm meant to do. I just can't seem to put myself out there as I have massive stage fright. All I want to do is share my music with the world, but I'm literally my own barrier. What do I do?
Oh.
Do you get stage fright ever?
I haven't been on stage much, but I don't have stage fright. I would say, first of all, be proud of what you've made. Wanting to be a singer, I think, is one thing. Wanting to write songs is another. I think if you've written songs that you're proud of, know that no one will ever hear them unless you put yourself out there.
Right.
And I think the thing I think about is like being maybe still in high school or like having an Instagram following that's mostly people who know you, and then wanting to switch to like creator or switch to like public figure, and how that must be weird and daunting and embarrassing, because it is. But if you want to do something, no one's going to come knocking at your door. You should come do this. You obviously, it's like one of the first rules of life. I feel like you just got to do it.
Right.
If you're dead serious, just do it.
Right. And like I was talking to Megan Maroney, like I was in Nashville. I've been listening to her on fucking repeat all day.
Somebody, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. He has blue eyes.
He's got blue eyes.
He opens the door and he don't make me cry. He ain't from where we're from, but he feels like home, yeah. He's got me doing things that I've never done.
In Georgia, they call it a sin, but I'm wearing Tennessee orange for him.
Love her.
Love her.
But she used to post singing videos like in college, and she was like, so I was in a sorority house, and these girls were nasty to me. Now she was like, they were nasty. And now they are the same girls who come back and text her and be like, congratulations, like you are killing it.
That's how it go.
Yeah, just how it go.
It's how it go. Do you, be you, post online, still go outside and be you outside as well, but post online.
I graduated college a couple of months ago, and my social studies teacher asked me to go to dinner with him. Literally my dream date. TBH, he's really hot and only like 8 years older than me, but I just feel like it's so weird to tell me, so tell me what to do. Okay. It's from Molly. Molly, I'm not going to tell you to go see your old teacher. If it was me. Yeah.
Eat it up.
If you graduated college and my old college professor who was hot was like, let's go on a date, done and done.
Yeah, you know what? If you're into it.
Also, you're 22.
He's 20. He's 8 years older, so he's
30.
Girl, go get that dinner. Okay, well, if she's calling in being like, what do I do? Like, you're probably not into it, so don't go if you don't want to.
You know if you're into it.
Yeah. If you were into it, you wouldn't have called in.
Right?
Yeah, you would have been.
Yeah, you'd like. There's a difference between just wanting a story and actually being into it.
Yeah, I think don't go because you called in.
Yeah,
but if you're just wanting like to be on Therapuss, go.
Yeah. It's my dream date. Like
Social studies specifically?
Like just any teacher. If I had a hot teacher, like my dream. Oh my God. And to be in class and be like.
Pretty Little Liars, Ezra?
Yes. I'd just be in class and be like, hi. Yeah, like, you know what I mean? Like.
Hi.
And then he's like, hi.
Did you see the movie Palo Alto? James
No,
Franco?
I need to.
Okay.
But
I'm
apparently
not
it was
going to
like.
say anything.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say anything.
I thought I was flirting with this guy, but my friend said I came across like I was verbally attacking him. He's now ghosting me. How do I flirt without scaring people off?
I kind of am the same way.
Same. I'm the worst flirt in America.
There's
No.
no way you're not
Trust
good.
me, I'm really good at flirting over text. In person, I'm like, it's just horrible.
But people must be in love with you, but yes.
No, it is so painful to watch me flirt.
I feel the same way, but actually recently I've been like, no, I'm good. And it's just confidence. It's all it is. I think I am also someone who doesn't like for the person I like to know that I like them ever.
Yeah, me too.
Ever. It's always been my dirtiest secret if I have a crush on you. But yeah, you got this one life. Like, just say what you actually want to say. And if what you want to say is, I want to be with you, then like, find a different ways. I don't know. That's a hard one. I don't feel
I have like a few lines that I've heard recently that are good. You just go up to someone and say like, are you single?
Yeah.
Great one.
Flat out.
I was taught that one the other day.
Out.
Do you hate that one?
Is it really a line?
It's a question. It's a question.
So, well, it worked for Manny. It worked for you.
It worked for Manny.
It did. She went up to someone the other day. I said, are you single? Worked.
I mean, that's inspiring.
Right?
Yeah, I want to do that.
Inspiring.
One day.
I'm the responsible one in the group. So every time literally anything happens, it's on me to give advice, fix it, be there for someone when literally no one is ever there for me because I never need them to be. It's isolating. Should I talk with my friends or get new ones?
Those aren't your friends.
Tell me more.
Those aren't your friends. If you are always the ear and never the mouth, and they love to have you listen and you never get to share, I don't know if your friends care about you.
Right. But yeah, because she's saying I never need them to me, but like, have they asked?
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Exactly. I would say talk to them. First of all, definitely talk to them.
Right.
Talk to them, but also kind of maybe look in the mirror, go, I think I deserve better.
Right.
And you might be really good at giving advice, which is a blessing and a curse in this life. But no, I don't think those are your true great friends.
Getting new friends is the worst, but sometimes it is so necessary.
It was the hardest part of going to college for me.
Yeah.
I could not believe that I had to reestablish myself.
Yeah.
I was like, I've spent 18 years building this incredible, like, not persona, but just like reputation. Everybody likes me, knows what I'm worth. And here I am in New York City and no one knows how great I am.
Right.
And
it's the weirdest
I had a
feeling.
really hard time making friends freshman year.
It is. Yeah. It's been so easy, but I feel like you were someone that is so easy to be friends with.
Oh, well, thank you. Well, yeah. And that's why I was so like, guys, I was like, guys, I'm great. I'm
here.
Yes, exactly.
Did you like going to college in New York?
Oh my gosh. I loved NYU. I loved college.
Well, so before I let you go, what are you listening to right now?
What am I listening to?
Besides your own stuff.
I really do listen to my own stuff. I have stopped kind of like when I was making it, I was ripping that day and night. Like I've probably heard Sue Me 1,700 times.
It doesn't get old.
It don't.
It doesn't get
sometimes
old.
it'll come on sometimes and I'm like, this is my song.
Dare I say instant classic?
Oh, stop.
Really?
Thank
I
you.
heard that and I was like, yeah.
Oh, thank you.
That's it.
Yeah. So I listen to my own stuff. I listen to, I don't know, I have a hard time. I don't honestly listen to a lot of music. I listen to the radio a lot because I don't like to be choosing. But old Selena Gomez right now.
What? Me too.
Really?
Yes. Who Says it's been on repeat.
Okay, Who Says is my karaoke song.
Also, like, Love Will Remember.
Yes. Okay. I don't know that song actually.
My God.
Okay. I've been listening to Come and Get It.
Best one ever.
I've been listening to off of Revival. Do you know that song Nobody? Nobody. It's so good. I've been listening to Look at Her Now.
Oh, great one.
Yeah, that production is like
Single Soon's also a underrated banger.
That's insane.
Back to You.
That's insane. You think Single Soon is good?
I do. I think it's so good. I love The Wolves.
I love Wolves. I love Back to You. I love
It Ain't Me with Kygo.
Oh, yeah.
Banger.
Yes. I've been listening, honestly, I had like a spiritual experience the other day listening to her on my walk. I was just like,
right?
People make beautiful, great pop, and I want to do that.
Right? You do that.
Yeah, I mean, I do. Yes, but like just kind of like run of the mill, fucking so digestible. I want to try that. I want to stab at that.
She is like, you like forget sometimes. You're like, oh no, she did that. And
No.
Like
and
she was that, and she
continues to.
is that, and did that.
I love that recent project with Benny.
So good.
I love that song.
So
Sunset
good.
Boulevard makes me laugh out loud.
So good.
I think it's brilliant, and I think if you don't understand it, lighten up.
It's just a banger
Yes.
too.
Yes.
It's a banger. Well, Audrey, what did we learn today?
I learned that I really like you. I learned that I can totally do a podcast. And I learned that it does get hot in here.
I told you it's gonna get hot in here.
Yeah.
We need to figure out a way around it.
I feel like the audience would love to know that this room is small.
Yeah, it is. It's a small room.
Yeah, because
and
when
it's hot.
when I tune in, I'm like, the people you're speaking to are all the way back and they're in director's chairs.
No, they're right there in dining room, living room chairs.
Yeah, but this is a beautiful space and you make it very wonderful, and I understand exactly why you've had all the success you've had.
Audrey!
Yeah.
I have had genuinely so much fun with you today.
Oh, I've had so much fun
And
with you.
I want to text after this and
Okay,
send you what I
send
told
me-
you I was going to send you.
Please do, because I'm going to watch it in the car.
Okay, well,
Okay, well,
thank you for
Jake.
coming on. Well, do you want to give a little bye, pussies?
Bye, pussies.
Hi, pussies, and welcome back to Therapuss. Today, we have a dear friend on again, my first guest ever, Tate McRae. Her third studio album, So Close to What, comes out, I guess, tomorrow at midnight now, and we talk a lot about that. Personally, it's my favorite work that she's ever done. I think it's so cohesive and amazing, and just, God, I'm so excited for everyone to hear how amazing it is. So incredible. But yeah, in terms of me, we just announced the dates that Connor will be joining us for on Live with Jake Shane. You can see them on my Instagram. So I'm super, super excited to tour with Connor. He's going to live on the bus with us. It's going to be really, really fun. God, what else? I watched the season premiere of White Lotus. I'm watching Paradise on Hulu. I'm obsessed. I actually recently just got into the new Porter Robinson album that he released last year. I really, really like it. I think that's everything that's new with me. If I seem a little out of it, it's because I had a protein bar at 11 a.m. It's now 2 p.m. and I thought it would somehow hold me over. It obviously has not. And now I'm like so hungry I can't see anything. So I think I'm going to go, you know that Shailene Woodley meme that's like, you should probably eat. That's like how I feel right now. So I'm going to probably go eat. But enjoy the episode. It's amazing. Stream So Close to What out tomorrow at midnight, the 21st. And make sure to get tickets to see Tate live on the Miss Possessive World Tour. Okay, enjoy the episode. I love you, pussies.
We're back!
We're back. You know, you're my first guest ever.
That's crazy.
And I'm pretty sure my green room was a few boxes and a plastic chair.
It was a lot simpler than this.
Yes,
You've grown.
I've grown. So have you.
I like that.
Well, cheers.
To life.
Cheers to So Close to What and the Miss Possessive World Tour.
Thank you. And friendship.
And friendship, eyes.
I'm like... Chug it down.
I needed that. Hi, pussies. Welcome back to Therapuss. Today we have one of my best friends, which I never get tired of saying. She is one of the biggest pop stars in the world right now. Her third studio album, So Close to What, is out tomorrow, so the 21st at midnight. Tate McRae.
Hi, Jakey.
Hi, Tatey.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm so happy to be back.
I am so happy you're back.
I can't believe I was your first guest. I can't believe that you've been doing this for like a year and a half now. It's crazy.
I can't believe the speed at which you make music.
Yeah. Same.
You actually, like, whenever somebody asks me about you, I'm like, the only thing besides that you're like the sweetest and the funniest and the best friend is that you work harder than anyone I know.
Oh, thank you.
You do.
I'm so tired.
Yeah, all the time.
All the time.
So, okay, like, we have so much to get into.
Yeah.
But the first thing, the title.
Yeah.
Where did that come from? Because I remember when you came up with it.
Yeah.
But where did that come from? And, like, what else was, like, in competition for title?
I mean, I'm not great at titling things. The problem with titles is like it's hard to capture a whole body of work in like 3 words or 1 word, and I think I just felt like at some point in the album, I always have to have some sort of epiphany about life. I need to have some sort of like reason for why I'm doing anything.
Right.
Otherwise, I feel like I'm driving towards nothing.
Yeah.
And then I came up with So Close to What, which is exactly how I was feeling. Like I was driving towards nothing. I was like, this strive for perfection, this strive for the next thing, this strive for just like finding like who you are is like a never-ending loop. And I felt like this in my career, like I was just on tour, like you know, you make music, you feel proud of something, and then you don't feel satisfied enough with yourself, and then you keep going, and it's like, when's the point that when's the finish line? When's the point where you feel like you've like are fully satisfied? And so that was like kind of where the idea came from.
I'm obsessed.
I remember telling. I feel like. I mean, Jake and I obviously we still work out together
Every day.
But you're like very specific points in the process where I'm like, okay, well, this might be happening, this might not be happening. I'll show him songs. I'm like, this is the next single. It's not the next single. I'll be like, so it's funny because
I remember you. Can I say Greenlight was supposed to be the first single?
Yes,
it was. I remember that was the first song I heard from the entire project.
Yes,
was Greenlight, and that was supposed to be the first single, and then it was It's Okay, I'm Okay.
That was back in like August or something.
That was you've been working on this album for so long.
Well, that's the thing. Like, it feels quick, but also like I've been writing all year. Even when I sent you Greenlight, like it was a totally different album.
This album. Okay, so I spent the entire weekend with this album, and Tate, I cannot emphasize how good it is.
Thank you.
Front to back, like on repeat all day, every day. Like it seriously, like it was just so like sexy, and it was so much. It was this like so like your work is always confident and sexy, but it was like so much more confident and sexy than anything you've ever done, and like it was so good.
Thank
Tate,
you.
it's so good, and it's so like new. Everything you're doing is so much newer than anything you've ever done.
Yeah, it feels different this time. It just like I don't know why. It just feels like different.
It can I say it also felt different to me too.
Interesting.
It felt like full steam ahead.
I think so. It was
like,
a lot more bold. I think the things that I was like, if I was beating around the bush before, I wasn't.
You're not beating around the bush
this time.
You're not beating around the bush at all. Like it's like you're saying it.
I had some shit to say.
You had some shit to say.
Yeah.
I loved, I just like, the opener is so strong, Miss Possessive.
Thank you.
Peyton loves Miss Possessive.
Really?
That's her favorite.
That's so funny.
She's like, that's my favorite.
Really?
Yes.
Whoa,
I was
okay.
like, I love this. She was like, kept repeating it again and again and again and again and again. Because I love can you keep up.
Oh, yeah. That felt like a good intro, especially because the tour is named Miss Possessive, but I also I felt like a lot of this album was focused on like stepping into my 21-year-old like woman self.
Right.
And so I feel like this album felt a lot more feminine than previous albums, especially Miss Possessive, because I kind of like the fact of just like owning the fact of being like, back the fuck up from my man.
Yeah.
Like, you don't usually want to say that, but I'm like, yeah, fuck yeah, I'm going to say that.
Well, and I also loved, can we talk Purple Lace Bra?
Okay, yeah.
Because what it means is something entirely different than what I thought it meant.
Okay, what did you think it meant?
I mean,
because it can be a couple different meanings.
I thought it was about a man.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was about a man in your life. Mm-hmm. And the actual meaning of it, I think, makes it, I mean, besides Signs, it's my favorite song on the album, but it makes it so much, it makes it have so much more depth, your meaning of it.
Yeah.
Well,
I'll explain. Well, so yeah, it can be interpreted as a relationship as well. Uh-huh. But I remember I was actually on vacation. Remember when I went to Bora Bora this year?
Yes.
And
after your tour.
Yes. And I had like a week off, and I was just like writing things in my journal and reflecting on life. And I kept writing like, would you hear me more if I acted like this? Or would you hear me more if I talked like this? Or if I wrote like this? Feeling like sometimes I just like wasn't being like heard. And then obviously like I dropped a couple music videos, and it was just interesting. My relationship with the media this year was kind of like what this song talked about. It just kind of felt like, you know, I would feel confident one day and empowered one day and feel like in my own skin, and then it'd be completely misunderstood the next day.
Right.
And as a girl who's trying to like figure out, you know, try to feel comfortable in your skin for the first time, that's such a conflicting thing to go through. Like it would just like fuck with my head, because I'm like, okay, am I feeling confident and sexual, or am I feeling sexualized right now? I really don't know the difference.
Right.
And that was like really weird. So I think this song was kind of just like my conversation to the media, being like, I don't think you're like really listening to what I'm saying. Right. Or what I'm doing. Like, I'm at the end of the day, like, even if the video is a video, like, it's okay, I'm okay, which is a pretty crazy like art, like video, you know what I mean? Yes. It's like, for me, it was about like the art of it, like the pop of it and the culture of it. And I think sometimes like that can be just like misinterpreted a lot.
Yeah,
which is a frustrating thing to go through.
I know how frustrating it is for you. I see it all the time.
Yeah, and it's weird too, because like just like getting that many opinions, you know, I'm just like, some days I walk in, I'm like, oh my God, like I feel crazy.
You're also like so like their 20s is like such an age where like everyone's opinion seems like it matters. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Totally. At least that's like, I don't know if that, like, I feel like we both share that feeling where it's like everyone's opinion matters at all time. But it's so different for you, because I've always said this to you, like, as a pop star, like, you are like, it requires you to like really bare yourself, like metaphorically, like like you're like being like sexy and stuff. But no, I'm serious. When you're getting like everyone's opinions and you're like sexy and stuff, and like everyone's commenting on the video and this, that, and the third, you're like, oh my God, shut the fuck up.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Am I wrong? Like,
you're
what
so
is
right.
so funny?
No, you are right. It is like, it does in fact feel like that, Jake.
Yeah. Because I would know.
Yeah, you nailed it. That's exactly how it feels sometimes. But it is conflicting, because you're like, I am, like me and you are, like we are putting ourselves on display.
Not me as much as like you bear so much of your life. Right. In like music that you have to perform every single night to a bunch of different people. Right.
Yeah, it's weird. Sometimes it's hard to separate like the art of it and yourself, because you feel like it's sometimes always a personal attack. Yeah. Sometimes you're just like, oh my God, am I a bad person, like, for doing this, or for like getting one hate comment? You just feel like the worst person alive.
Sorry.
No, and then you like, I mean, I wasn't going to really say anything else. I was just talking.
Do you ever feel like one bad comment like outweighs 1,000 good ones?
Oh, and the problem is I search for it. Like,
I know, you do.
My therapist actually told me the other day, she was like, you are addicted to like finding like the hurt in situations. She's like, you dig for it. Like, I look for it. Right. And that's so not good.
I know, but sometimes it's almost like you're like, it's like your anxiety is like telling you it's there, and your anxiety isn't going to shut up until you find it and you prove it right.
Yeah, it's very masochistic.
Yeah. What does that mean?
It's like, what is it? Like, you like love the toxicity of it. You enjoy the torture of it.
Oh. Cool.
Oh.
Sometimes I'm like, I don't know anything.
Same.
You know a lot.
I feel the same.
Okay, so can you? I'm just like, I need to go through like every song on this album.
Which we do.
It's just like we talk every single day, so it's like every question I have has been answered. You know what? I would like to talk about the leak. When that album got leaked. Yeah. Because you put so much of yourself in that for so many months. Like, take me through that night, how it went down, how you found out.
Well, I was in New York and I got a DM. I was taking a bath and I got a DM from one of my fans, and they were just like, girl, the whole album leaked. And I really was like, text my managers. I'm like, we should get on this, and I like didn't really feel like I was that affected by it until like an hour later. I was just like sobbing for 10 hours straight because I was just like, oh my God, I didn't really realize how much I cared about this. Like, this is my whole life. These aren't just like songs.
Right.
You start to realize like there's a lot of shit that gets put into these songs and real stories. And then for it to not be delivered the way you want it to is a frustrating thing as an artist. And also because like things weren't done. It was 5 weeks until the release, which is crazy. And it kind of just like feel like you kind of just get all your bit of control of like being an artist and getting to release your craft how you want,
right,
when you want, and then it's like, oh, then it's up to you guys. It's like they fully like took that away from me, which is crazy. But I just remember I was just like at dinner that night, like, I'm good. Like just sobbing. Let me just talk to my therapist real quick. I'd like walk out on the street, be like shivering. It's like so cold.
You're
I'm
a
like,
good therapist.
She's great.
She's amazing.
She's a really great.
She's available low-key 24/7.
Shout out Debbie. But I was like called her, and then I came back in. I was like, I'm good now. Like I feel like a different girl. And then 30 minutes later, I'd like start crying again because there's just nothing you can do.
There's nothing, and that's the worst feeling in the entire world when there's nothing you can do.
Yeah, and I think, especially as like someone who, what you do with like art is if something sounds off, you go in and fix it. If something is weird, you go in and fix it. And I'm very, if there's a problem, I find a solution immediately. And I was just like, oh my God, I can't find a solution to this because I literally can't do anything because they already have it. So I think. Yeah, that was frustrating, and
Sorry.
I mean, it's okay.
I mean, it is okay, and like everyone did a really good job at like making sure like it went away, and I feel like your fans are so good about that too, and like
yeah, they were sweet about it.
I saw online like a bunch of stuff about like them. Like I feel like that's so like you found out through. Your fan is such a testament to the community you've created.
I know, and they were like, I don't want to listen to it yet, and I'm like, ugh, that means so much to me. I'm just like, fuck the leakers, you suck. What else are you doing with your life?
Nothing.
Like, nothing. It was just, yeah. I don't understand how people would do that, but that happens all the time, and it's fucking weird.
And the only thing you can do is come back from it, which you have, and you did Sports Car that week.
Yeah, I did.
You forgot to leak this. That was sick.
Cheeky.
It was sick.
It was really cheeky of me.
It just feels like this album is so much more you than anything you've ever done because you're like being so honest.
Yeah.
Like on Signs, you're like saying like, everything I say, you cannot take literally because I mean the literal exact opposite. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what Signs is, right?
No, that's literally what it is.
I'm listening to it and I'm like, yeah.
That is such a good description of it, actually.
I fucking love that song, and the note change at the end is so everything to me.
Yeah, the key change.
Ugh.
Yeah. That one is fun. I think it's just so funny being like, can't you just read my mind? Like,
when you played that for Leroy, was he like, LOL?
You know what? He didn't say anything about it. He was like, "Oh,
he's perfect."
He was like, "Oh, cool."
Yeah.
Yeah. But in nostalgia, in that line, I manifested you would leave, so the day you did, I had you beat. Is like a weird thing when I write songs. Sometimes it feels like I like manifest the future when I write it.
Yeah.
Because sometimes I like won't relate to a song, and then 6 months later, the song ends up turning into a reality, which is really weird.
Really?
I think it's like a actual form of manifestation is like writing down music and or predicting the future because I'm a fucking psychic. Did you see that?
Psychic. Oh yeah, did you guys see that? Did you wake up to that this morning?
Yeah, I woke up and I'm like, what is happening? My dad goes, the internet thinks you're a witch. I'm like, what?
Well, it's pretty crazy.
That was crazy.
It's pretty crazy. Like, I'm not gonna lie. You're like 40 to 22 Eagles.
Like, what? You know what though? I will say, I think I have psychic abilities.
You do.
Because before I got into that car crash, remember seconds before I was like, we're about to get into a car crash.
I actually do remember
and
that,
then
yeah.
bang. Like that happens like all the time.
Does that ever like scare you?
Like maybe.
Right.
I don't know. I don't really think too hard about it.
Well, you know that like writing stuff down is actually a method of manifesting.
Yeah.
Like I used to, when I wanted to hook up with this guy named Bleep It, I would write on repeat. I think I have it in my diary 30 times over. I actually did see him one more time, and never again after
Did it work?
No, I kept texting him like, please, I want to see you. Please, I want to hang out.
Jake!
And he was like, literally, lose my number. Like,
Aww.
he has a new boyfriend that he brought all around Europe, so
Jake.
he's so happy.
Aw, Jake.
He's so hot.
Cheers to that.
Yeah. What was your family's reaction to nostalgia when you played it for them? Were you nervous to play it for them?
They're still a little iffy on it.
Really?
No, they appreciate the songwriting.
Yeah.
That I think is one of my most like personal songs though.
It's so personal.
It was like kind of based off a conversation I had with my dad. Just about I was in Barcelona with my dad and my mom, and I was playing that like game of questions. I was like drilling them like, what's your biggest regret? What's your biggest?
Was it We're Not Really Strangers?
It was that, and then I started I started asking a lot of questions. And then I was just like, what's your biggest regret? Or like, what do you wish you could have done?
Right.
And he was like, oh, I wish I was an architect. And I was just like, oh my God. And he was like, yeah, I would have preferred to do that. Oh my God. Like, I got so sad because I'm like, you just went through like 25 years of your job and was never an architect. And he was like, but that's why I raised you to always follow your dreams. And I always like to follow your passions because he's like, I don't want you to ever live with that feeling.
That's really beautiful.
And I was just like, oh, I have really fucking good parents. But it started from that being like, oh my God, that's a lot of people.
Yeah.
I think because sometimes you're scared or your situation or things in life, you just go through your whole life and you're like, oh, I wish I could have done so many things. And that was really sad to me.
Well, I thought it was a really beautiful ender to the album.
Thank you.
Because it's like, it's kind of beautiful. Well, it is beautiful, but it's kind of beautiful in the sense that like the whole album is about like, the whole theme is like so close to what, so you're like constantly thinking about like this, like what am I reaching towards, what am I going towards, and then at the end of it you have this nostalgia, you kind of like forget everything along the way.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think it's such a beautiful way to end the album and
Thank you.
like finish the train of thought you created.
Thank you.
I just love the fucking album.
Thank you.
I do. It's Tate. Like, I know I'm like jumping all over the place, but it's because I really just spent this entire weekend with this album on repeat. And like, it seriously is.
Super Bowl weekend.
Super Bowl weekend. It seriously is. I listened to it on the way to my the workout today.
Oh.
Like, it seriously is. Like, it's so cohesive. It's so like realized. It's so smart. It's so like cunty, like all like the references are there, like it's just such a beautiful body of work and I'm so proud of you.
Aw, Jake.
I really am. Like it is so
you.
awesome and I kept thinking I'm so fucking excited to see this live.
I'm really excited to perform it live too. I think it's going to be very fun.
Is it going to be like similar to Think Later tour or like what, like is it going to be like different? I mean, you're doing way bigger venues.
Yeah, we're doing arenas for the first time. It's going to be a totally different show, I think. I mean, I feel like there's way more of a story to tell on
there
this.
There is.
It feels like that.
Yeah.
Last year felt a little more disjointed, I feel. It was a little. I feel like this year feels like way more of like a through line. So.
Is there a song you're like most excited to perform?
You know, I did say that I was like, sports car, everybody in the arena whisper.
I remember that. I like that
I
still.
thought about it and I'm like.
Can you imagine everyone just whispering?
And I'm just like, speak up. I'm like, maybe I shouldn't have said that.
Wait, but like, I think it's like a funny bit if it happens.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
I need everyone to whisper. I need everyone to whisper.
I'm gonna be mortified on stage.
You're just gonna be like, wait, you're literally gonna be like, sweet, stop.
Guys, I'm like, restart. But I think that one will be fun.
Oh, I'm so excited. Is there... wait, there was a song I was listening to and I was like, oh, the dance break. Oh, Miss Possessive. The dance break for that is going to eat.
Yeah, Miss Possessive will be fun. Which other ones? Blood on My Hands will be fun. Do you like that song?
I love Blood on My Hands.
Okay, good.
I just like, you and like Flo Milli like trade verses really well.
Thank you.
Like, it's like really, like it really works. Like,
thank you.
It feels like, I don't know. I really, really like it. It's just like such a hit. Like it's such a, like Blood on My Hands to me is such like a certified, like undeniable hit.
Thank you. I wrote that actually the last week when I was in New York. That was like one of the last albums or tracks I added to the album was Blood on My Hands.
Was that after the leak?
Yes.
Sometimes the worst things that can happen lead to the best pieces of art.
Well, yeah, so I saw a healer after I saw a healer after the leak, and I was like, what do I do? And she was like, everything happens for a reason.
It is. I'm dead ass serious. Everything happens for a reason.
Yeah, she was like, this was meant to happen. And I was like, really? She was like, this was meant to happen. And she was like, now go do your thing. And it kind of like, I was like, let me get back in the studio. Let me write a couple more songs. And I actually did feel like it filled a hole in the album that needed to be filled.
Did you do Like I Do that weekend as well?
Yes.
Yeah.
I did Like I Do, Blood on My Hands, and that's it.
Yeah. And then there's the Leroy song.
And then that was so cute of you.
Because I'm obsessed.
That was so soft.
Because it's like, what was like, we haven't even spoken about what was it like working, were you in the studio together? No? Yeah,
it was really funny. Yeah, we just honestly, we were in New York when we finished this song, but it was really interesting just watching him do his process.
Yeah.
And then I was really nervous. Getting on the mic, I was just close your ears.
Did you ever ask him to leave the room?
No. I was just don't listen to me.
Yeah.
But it was fun. We just had I've never really collaborated with someone in the studio like that. All of my past kind of collabs have been over the phone.
Right, you'll send in a verse and
yeah. They've never been real get in the studio. So that was, at least I was comfortable with him.
Yeah.
So it wasn't that scary, but it was definitely a first for me.
That song is so fucking catchy.
It's really catchy.
It's really good.
Thank you.
Peyton was also addicted to that one.
Really?
Yeah, addicted. We were addicted to the whole album. But there were 2 songs that Peyton kept going back to, and it was Mispossessive and I Know Love.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting. And yours were Signs and Purple Lace Bra.
Those were, yeah, but the reason I know this album is so fucking good is because it really does change on the day.
Right.
Well, I guess you renamed it to, what was it? It was Means I Care.
Means I Care.
Yeah.
That's what it's called, I think.
I think you renamed it.
It Means I Care, I swear.
Okay, good.
I think so.
That one is was my favorite today. It really
interesting.
Yes, it just really what was your overall aesthetic that you were going for with the album?
I feel I think I really wanted a lot of vocal layering throughout the album, which I feel I've never done. I've always done just one straight vocal pass, and that's it. A lot of vocal layering. I feel I'm singing in falsetto in my higher range a lot of the album, which I like. But yeah, it feels like a mix of really hard production and really airy vocals, and that's kind of what I wanted. Taking some reference from Lana, taking some reference from some early 2000s records, obviously Nelly Furtado, just those kind of songs, but then also, yeah, what else would I take reference from? I'm trying to
also just Your Life and Yourself.
Yeah, of course. And but I do think sonically I was pulling from I was listening to more R&B music this year, which I think influenced it in a way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What were you listening to this year?
I mean, I listened to SZA all year long. And then I went back and listened to Drake's Take Care again.
I fucking love that album.
It's one of the best albums ever. It's so good.
The Headlines is on that album, right?
Yes.
I love that song.
I know, that album is so good.
I fucking love that album.
But yeah.
Is there any what's your favorite? I was so excited to ask you this. What's your favorite lyric on the album, if you have one?
Oh, okay. I think the one of them that I really love was, and I manifested you would leave, so the day you did, I had you beat. Love that one.
I love the one where you say did my dance on your lap make you nervous? Oh. Because when you think about it in relation to the media,
yeah,
and you're dancing on their lap metaphorically,
yeah,
so cool.
It is a very visual song. I feel that song was so fun to write with another female Amy Allen.
Oh, Amy Allen wrote that song with you? She's amazing.
Me, Amy, and Emil Haney. And it was just interesting because we were dancing on like a fine line of it feeling like sensual and sexy and like pretty, but then also like being a really heartbreaking song about how I was feeling. But it was like a really weird line that was like teetering. And I just, I remember we were like talking and we were like, oh, like in a relationship when a guy is like not hearing you. And it's like, would you hear me more if I talked to you like sex? Yeah. And I was like, oh, that's such a crazy thing. Like they're willing to watch, but they're not willing to listen. Yeah. And so we were like, that could be it felt very like relative to my dancing and my singing and my relationship with that. And then also just like some people's relationships as girls, just like not feeling heard unless you're like, you know, appealing to somebody else.
Right. I think that's what's so beautiful about that song is that it can be interpreted. And just like the whole album, is all of it can be interpreted in so many different ways. Are you excited to see how everyone takes each song?
I'm a little nervous. I think I just don't know, like some of these lyrics are a little crazy for me.
Like what?
I've just been writing songs since I was 13. Like, they've started at age 13 lyrics. Like, right. Like, there's a girl and she's she's heartbroken and
yeah, but isn't that like so fucking cool that like everybody got to grow up with you like through your music?
Yeah, like I have songs called like So To My Ex Best Friend. Like I literally have songs like that on the internet. So to watch, I think sometimes seeing like a jump like that, like I'm always just like, are they gonna stick with me? Like, are you gonna stay with me? Because they have until this point, but it's just like progression.
Oh, I'm so excited for everyone to hear it. Is there like we'll see. Any song that you were like nervous to put on?
I was really nervous about Purple Lace Bra because of the lyrics. Yeah. I don't know what version of the bridge you have.
What's the current version?
I'm not gonna say it. Okay. But that song, I think I was a little nervous for. I'm like forgetting the whole album.
Nah, no worries.
Like I was a little nervous for Sports Car. I was terrified for Sports Car. Yeah, because I usually like a really melodic chorus. And also the whisper was really freaky to me. Yeah. I was just like, this is like a coin toss for me.
I love Sports Car.
And also my mom was like terrified for me to release that song.
Was she really? What did Tanya say?
You know my mom.
Yes,
like she was just like, are you sure? Like, this is straight. I was just like, Mom, it's like, I'm like, it's a metaphor. Think about it that way. Like,
was she like, for what?
Yeah. Like, think of a sports car. Yeah, I think I was really excited for the visual of Sports Car, and I was really nervous for the song, and I think people will like it.
I love that music video.
Yeah,
that was the most amount of looks you did in one day, right?
Yeah, 12 looks. All archival, like it was. Those looks were like me playing dress up all day.
Was there a favorite look you did?
Yeah, the cheetah corset was one of my faves. I loved that look. I thought it was so chic. And then there was also there was like this pony look that was so cute, and I just thought my hair was like blown out.
Oh yeah, the pony look. Well, your hair was very straight.
No, that's the horse look.
Oh, you mean ponytail?
Pony. No, there's a pony look. It's
like a pony?
Like it just like looks like a pony.
Okay, yes. And now I know.
Jake has no idea.
No, I do. I just thought you were talking about the horse.
And then
when you said that the hair was blown out, I was like, wait, that doesn't make sense because like the hair was straight with the horse.
My phone is gone. I don't know where it is. But I loved the horse look. That was a Versace look, which is really cute.
Oh my God. Is there any song you're like, do you have all the choreography down for every one of the songs of tour yet or no? When does tour start?
Tom, Allie. When does tour start? May.
So never mind.
So no, I don't know the dances yet. I don't know that we only have like a couple weeks before rehearsal.
I honestly feel like people underestimate how quickly. Oopsie, just spilled everywhere. I feel like people underestimate how quickly you learn a dance.
Yeah, it is really quick.
Like, I remember standing at MSG and Tanya was like, "I'm like so excited for It's Okay, I'm Okay. They just learned the choreo yesterday," and I was like, "What?"
Oh, we were freaked out for that. That show was stressful because I was nervous about our bit because I'm like, my grandpa was standing right in front of you and I'm like, oh my God, if he blocks the shot and gets in front of Jake.
No one was going to let that happen though. Like
he would have. He was so confused the whole
He got
show.
it. He got it.
And then I was like, oh no, like on stage, like, what if he blocks Jake and then Jake can't see me?
No, I was scared that you weren't going to be able to see me. And I was also scared, like, I don't know what I was just scared about.
It was nerve-wracking.
It was scary.
It was also just like you having a mic in the crowd and us having an interaction. Like I was like, this could like be really bad.
Yeah, but
we nailed it.
We nailed it. And we also, like, I remember running to your dressing room right before the show started. And I was like, okay, so what are we going to do? And you're like, okay, this, that, and the third. I was like, okay, bye.
Yeah.
And then I left.
And then we did good.
But
when I was doing Grave, that show, I just remember I was like singing this ballad. And the whole time I was like, it's okay. Like, because I was just practicing in my head.
Oh, no way.
Because we just like, we're like, if I forget this choreo on stage, like I'm fucked.
Yeah.
Like we just learned. It hadn't like cemented in my brain yet.
It's also like intense choreo.
It was so intense.
And it's so based in synchronization as well.
If I messed up, the whole thing would have been thrown off.
It was so visual in the sense that like you're all doing the same thing, like kind of in like a line. You're all like, you know what I mean?
I know. And that was such an exciting moment for me. Like I was like premiering a song, like if I mess this up, it was all like on video too. So I was like, if I mess this up, I'm gonna cry.
It was so sick. And I was so excited to see the headset moment realized.
I know. Headsets are so complicated.
They are, right?
You have to like tape down your head. It's so much easier to hold a microphone.
Yeah.
It really is. Like headsets are just a lot.
You know what you did that show? That was the sickest recovery I've ever seen in my entire life. When the mic slipped out.
Oh my God.
And it somehow, you ran up, picked it up, came back, had a moment to like pose.
Yeah.
And then like got back into the choreography. And I just remember everyone was so impressed.
People thought I was like foreshadowing
The what?
the head mic. Like they thought I was like foreshadowing it. I'm like,
that's how well it because that's how well it worked. It like slipped out. You ran down, picked it up, had a second to pose, and then went. It was like so sick. It was so sick.
I think someone bumped my arm, and because I had like, because I put on like lots of like lotion.
Yeah.
It was like oily on my hands, and someone bumped my arm. It threw out my thing, and I was like, "Fuck!" Like, of course tonight is the night that like
and you
this
were so
happens.
nervous for MSG.
I was nervous.
You were nervous. I've never seen you get nervous for a single show ever. You were nervous for MSG.
I was nervous. Yeah. I think it's because of It's Okay. I was really stressed about that. And then that happened and I was like, Jesus Christ, like there's nothing I can do.
It was also just such a big deal that you sold out MSG and like we're doing MSG. Like it was such a big deal. It was so cool.
Yeah, it was fun.
It was such a career milestone.
It was a milestone. And like my whole family was there. Like that's intense.
I hung out with the fam the whole night.
I know you did.
With Grandpa.
With Grandpa. My grandpa kept leaving in the middle of the show to go grab like the never-ending sushi bar.
Oh, there was so much sushi. There was so much sushi.
He like
there.
got like because we were there. I was just like, oh, you can sit in like I think he was in the owner's box or something.
Yeah.
And then my mom was like, Papa, you stop leaving. Like he kept leaving the show to go get sushi.
But I remember he loved the show so much.
He did.
And you were like, he's seen so many of my shows, but he really liked that one.
Yeah, he took videos of like every single.
Oh, and that's like hard for grandparents, I feel like.
I know.
To take videos.
Yeah, how do you watch and take videos at the same time?
Like they don't know.
I wonder if he's, yeah.
Road.
Go for it, Jake.
Road. How fun was it to work with Haley?
It was so fun. Haley is such a badass. Honestly, one of like the coolest women on set. Like she was so supportive the whole time. She was watching the whole shoot. She knew exactly what she wanted, the poses exactly. And it was really cool to watch her do her thing. Like she really like is the mastermind behind that whole operation. When
you work with someone and it's like that, it's like, oh, I see why you're so successful.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, I see why this works.
And that's the thing is like, it's just cool to see someone work that hard and put that much effort and time into something and it actually do so well.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was really fun. It was great.
It looked fun. It was a great shoot.
Thank you.
Of course.
Jake knows everything already. Like, like
I do.
Like you know everything.
And it's funny because last time we did this, I actually didn't know everything.
No,
I didn't. Like, we were really close, but like
You
I
didn't
would
know
say
everything.
we got a lot closer in the past year. Like
100%.
Like I was with you every single day for a certain period of time, so I was
know.
really knowing what was good.
I know. Well, yeah, what should we talk about now?
Well, there's a song that I made Tape make once, and she'll never release it, but it's amazing. So,
oh, One Track Mind.
yes, the best song ever. There was a situation one day, and Tate was so angry about it, and I was like, "Girl, put that shit in the music."
Yeah, you did. You did egg me on.
And you made this amazing song, and I don't know if it'll ever see the light of day, but it's called One Track Mind, and if you see it, know that it's my favorite song.
It's not good enough.
It's amazing.
But it is funny because it's the first time, like, because I feel really bad about saying, like, mean things in songs.
You do.
But I think we channeled something that day.
We did.
Where I was really mad.
You were furious, and you were like, oh, I just can't. I feel bad. And I was like, it's fine.
Yeah.
I was like, you need to just go to the studio.
Yeah.
And you need to let it out and be a bad bitch, and you need to not feel bad about it.
Yeah.
Because you are so caring, and you're so empathetic, and you're
Thank
always
you.
like feeling bad about and you're always like taking care of everyone else's feelings. I'm like, no. You have to take care of your feelings right now.
Yeah, let it
and if
out.
that means making a song that everybody in the world is gonna hear, then that's what that means.
Yeah. That was funny.
Should we get into the tell me what's wrongs?
Yes. Can I go pee first?
Go pee. Tinder is back, and it's easier than ever to put yourself out there, whether you're looking for a one-time hookup or a long-term relationship. Tinder is there for you. Real connections happen every day on Tinder, and a new relationship starts every 3 seconds. Long story short, Tinder is where it's at right now. It all starts with a swipe, and you won't know if you don't try. And I know a lot of you are single, just like me, and I really feel like Tinder is the perfect place to find love. It's cuffing season. It's time. We need, dating apps are the new meeting people in bars. It's just we're in a digital generation. It's a digital age, and I think if you're not actively trying to find love, you can't expect love to always find you. Last week was Valentine's Day, and once again, I spent it alone. So I know I will be on Tinder, swiping left and right to make sure I find the one. Tinder gives you the freedom to meet people your way, whatever that looks like. So if you're waiting for a sign, this is it. Explore all the possibilities for yourself on Tinder today. It all starts with a swipe. Download Tinder today.
Oh my God, okay, tell me what's wrong.
Tell me what's wrong?
Yes.
Well, first, we have to do what your therapist about today.
Oh, when I'm there.
Same thing.
Okay. You know what? Let me see.
Do you want me to go first with what I'm angry about?
Yeah, go.
Maybe that'll. Do you have what you're angry about?
There's a few things.
Let's go.
Like the feeling when your mom comes into town and she's like, I'm going to drive your car. And then she doesn't unlock the door and you're stuck like pulling on the door for like 5 minutes. That's really annoying.
Okay, what am I angry about? I'm angry about. I hate the feeling of being gaslit and having it work.
Okay.
Like, I hate when someone tells me I'm wrong when I know I'm right.
Okay.
But I convince myself then. I'm like, oh, I'm wrong.
Okay.
It's the most defeating feeling in the entire world when you
Right.
come at something with such strength and such like, I'm upset about this, like I'm really angry, and they come back at you with like, actually, that's incorrect. Your anger is wrong.
That is, yeah.
And then I'm also angry about not much. I'm really happy you're here. You don't get angry about much.
I do though, like a little bit. Like it's there. Like
It's always bubbling under, but you're always really able to like brush it aside.
right. Well, I'm trying to think of something that makes me angry.
Well, your mom driving your car and not unlocking your door.
But then one of the other worst things is like when your parents come into town and then your CarPlay connects to their phone.
Okay.
Then you're like, turn off your Bluetooth. I'm like, I don't know how. And so she's like trying to turn off her Bluetooth and I'm like driving. It's just such a frustrating
And she's like,
feeling.
don't fucking yell at me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like chaos because all you want is music in your car. Like,
Yeah.
The last thing you want is for your Bluetooth to not work.
I need to listen to your album with you in your car.
In my car, with my speakers.
With your speakers, front to back.
I always forget you can't drive. Are you ever going to get your license?
No, ma'am.
Why?
Because I will crash. And
Yeah.
like, I mean, back in the day, I would have told you no because I liked extracurricular activities a little too much. And I was like,
Yes.
I was always smoking.
Yes. Okay.
But I actually quit weed.
I know. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
I mean, like, there was a point where I was literally like, bitch, do I just show up high to the workout? And she was like, no.
Yeah.
So that's when I knew I had a problem and I quit. But
Yeah.
I just like, I don't know. Can you, would you get in the car with me?
I don't know.
Yeah. Would you get in a car with me? Would you get in a car with me?
Oh no.
I don't know your skills. You could be good, like silently good.
I'm also really short, and I feel like that's
Yes, that's what I'm more scared
That's
of.
what I said, and someone tried to tell me the other day that being short
Makes
wasn't
it
a
harder.
problem with driving, and I'm like, I feel like it is.
I feel like it is too.
It's like I need to drive like a Mini Cooper. And like I don't want to drive a Mini Cooper, god damn it.
You would drive a Mini Cooper.
Yeah, I would. Like a little pod car.
That would be your
And I would
car.
just float around Los Angeles in my little pod car.
Jake, this needs to happen.
It won't even fit my luggage because it's so small.
Aw. That's perfect.
You know, before Therapuss, do you remember this? I said I was going to do a show where it was like different people teaching me how to drive.
No.
Okay, that makes sense because it didn't really live to see the light of day. But we
Okay.
did one episode with me, Brett, and Julia, and it ended up just being carpool karaoke.
Right.
So we were like, oh, we have to scrap this. This isn't working.
Right.
This isn't working.
Did you learn how to drive a little bit?
I learned how to drive around a parking lot, and I was like,
Okay.
this is really scary. Like, I'm scared.
Yeah, it is a little scary.
Like, I'm
at first.
frightened right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah. It is a little scary at first.
It's like a lot for me to handle.
Yeah, I failed my driver's test 3 times the first time. And then when I got to LA, another 3 times.
So you failed it 6 times.
Yes.
Wait, you're a good driver, though. Why were you failing it 6 times?
Because it's this thing that happens when like I get nervous. Like for example, like when I'm going through customs, like I'm always convinced that I'm like gonna lie to them.
What do you
or like
mean?
I'm doing something bad or I'm like a criminal. And I'm like gonna like walk through and they're gonna like catch me. It's the same thing with driving. Like I'm always like convinced like if it's just like a situation like that where it's under pressure, like I will just do bad or lie or like
Right.
because it just really stresses me out.
I understand that. You're like imagining the worst case scenario.
I know, and that's what happens on my test. I just like
Yeah.
I can't do it.
Before we get into the tell me what's wrongs, since we've like done these almost like a year apart,
Yeah.
what do you think has changed the most in the past year?
Like in what sense?
Because like when we just left the room, Louise was like seeing how you guys like handle yourselves on camera in the past, like right, and the difference in the past year is night and day.
Right. I feel like a lot has changed and like nothing has changed.
Right, like we're still doing the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like we've grown as people. Right?
No, we definitely have. Like
Yeah.
so like we definitely we have. We have.
I think so too.
No, we have, okay?
Yeah.
We have grown.
Yeah.
Like I know we've grown, okay? Like,
We have.
No.
I think you're buffer than last time.
Right? I'm like,
Yes. I think you're
slim.
Yeah, I think you're slimmer. I think you're buffer. I think you got arms now.
Right.
Like that's changed.
Right. And I think you are you're like a lot more confident in your craft.
Oh, okay.
Like you're always confident in your craft, but like you're more unapologetic with it.
Right. I don't
You're more like okay, like a year ago you were like, yes, no, like do I, and now you're
Right.
like, I'm doing.
Yeah, I was a bit more
Apprehensive. You were. And
Yeah.
now you're like more like, this is what I'm doing, like tag along or get lost.
True. You know what? Okay, then I'm gonna give a real answer for you. I feel like you are way better at dealing with your business. Like I feel like you've become quite the businessman. Like you know your shit. You know what I mean?
Do you mean that?
Yes, I do. You've built quite the like enterprise. Like you've it's pretty impressive. And also a year ago, like when you were just starting your podcast, you're like, maybe I should get outside of TikTok, maybe I should whatever. And then you've now you're doing Radio City this year.
Thank you. That means a lot. Because do you remember all those conversations we'd have in the sauna where I was like tweaking as fuck about certain business things?
Yeah, of course.
And now I also think like I'm a little more.
You're way more sure of yourself.
I'm way more sure of my decisions.
Yeah.
And now I'm going to do it.
But it's crazy how necessary like those kind of changes are in order to take a bigger step forward.
You inspired me in a lot of...
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
You actually, I think about you all the time.
Thank you.
I'm not kidding, you guys. Because you make decisions that are good for you. Like when it comes to your art, you've changed a lot in the sense that like you're way less apprehensive, but you've never been apprehensive about like the decisions you make for your business and what you do. You've always been like, this is what I'm going to do because this is good for me and my business.
Thank you.
And so I always think about you with that. I'm like,
me and Jake just gassing each other up for 1 hour.
Sometimes we need it.
We do.
Well, cheers.
Cheers again.
Eyes. I have to do eyes every time or it's bad luck. I'd say bad sex, but I don't do that. So I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
Here we go. This one night stand I had has turned into a dead ass 1 week stand. Must be nice. This guy has basically lived with me for the past 5 days. We really clicked and I might be developing some feelings, but should I kick him out because that's a little strange? No, help, I am confused.
Is she developing feelings?
She doesn't know how she feels, and I actually know exactly what to prescribe.
What are you going to prescribe?
Means I care.
If I cut you off, it just means I care.
Yes, that's what she's saying.
Jake.
No, that's what she's saying. That's what, because you're saying in the song, you're like, if I spend 6 nights with you, it's because it's convenient.
Right. Right.
And she's saying, like, I'm scared. That's, like, actually so perfect, Nolan. Wow. She's saying, like, I'm scared I'm developing feelings. Like,
oh, she said she's scared. Wait,
she said, yeah, you read it.
Yes, exactly.
That's
actually.
what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, that's sweet. I think, actually, no.
No?
How she's asking if she should, like, kick him out or not.
Oh, well, yes. He's been staying with you for a week, so maybe it's time to, like,
space. Make him, like, miss you for a second, and then pull him back in if you're developing feelings. Mm-hmm. You got to ask him how he feels, though. What if he likes her back?
Right.
If he's there for 5 nights straight, he probably doesn't just, like, think of her as a one-night hookup.
I'm so excited for that to eventually happen to me one day, where it's like I spend one night with someone and I live with them for a week after.
I think it will happen.
I think this year.
Yeah.
You know, I'm going on a date. When I go to Aspen, I'm going on a date, a ski date.
Whoa, are you guys, like, what does that entail?
I don't know. He was like, here, do you want me to read you the messages?
Yeah.
Where's my phone? You're going to gag at the messages.
Wait, so you guys are just going to, like, ski down a hill?
Mm-hmm. So I said here.
Hello, Jake. How's New York treating you? Your place okay in LA? Hey, hey. Jake. Hey, hey. Sorry you messaged me during a crazy time, but I'm back. How have you been? All good. Been good. Are you coming to Aspen at any point this season? I am. You know what? I actually am. in 2 weekends. Okay, that's brilliant news. Let's do drinks. Are you coming with friends? Okay, he's into you.
That's what I said.
Are you coming with friends? I'd absolutely love that. Yes, a few, but I can sneak away. This is you asking me out on a date.
I know, right?
It's a date.
Yes.
Message me close to the time and I'll plan something. Perfect. Work, Jake.
Right?
No, it's good. It's going to be fun. You guys are going to have a great time.
Should I focus on getting a girlfriend or on school so I can graduate this year? I never really have anyone to talk to because my friends are only interested in pissing me off half the time. What? What does that mean? What should I do? Also, P.S. Please tell Tate McRae that I cannot wait for So Close to What, and that album is going to win a Grammy.
Aw, that's sweet.
Should I focus on a girlfriend or on school? I regret not focusing on my love life and only focusing on school.
Really? I was about to say the opposite.
Yeah, that's the proper response.
But I think I was gonna say focus on school. Don't worry about a girlfriend.
You should focus on school.
Yeah.
As Nicki Minaj would say, stay in school, Barbs. But I will.
Yeah.
I will say, I do regret like not focusing on my love life at all in school. I didn't focus on it at all. And the first guy I ever spoke to on Grindr when I was 18 years old, I saw him last weekend. I literally looked and I said, that's him.
Did you guys talk?
No, he was with his boyfriend. And I said, oh my God, that's him.
That's crazy you remember that.
Of course I remember that.
Of course. Okay, so you say focus on a girlfriend.
Focus
I
on
say
school.
focus on school.
Yeah.
So what do we
meet in the
prescribe?
middle.
What's this? Is there a song called Balance?
No.
No. Okay. Okay.
Should I start Pilates? I want to, but I don't know how to start or where to go, the benefits, etc.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pilates is great for you.
I actually sometimes sometimes I like feel it in the moment, like when I'm like really shaking and like this, that, and the third. But like it's different with like cardio because you're like you feel yourself like really getting snatched while doing the cardio.
Yeah, it feels like you're like doing something.
Sometimes during Pilates you don't feel yourself getting snatched, but then like a day later you're like, I'm kind of snatched.
Yeah, it's like the toning of your body. I would say get into it. It's not that hard.
No, it's not. It's just like sometimes like I try to keep up with like you or like someone I'm with, and like that's hard because like I'm not as flexible, but like I would say it's like so Pilates at the end of the day it's also like I feel like very peaceful.
Yes, it's a little therapeutic.
It's very therapeutic.
Nice. You're like working out, you're stretching. I think it's really good for you.
I think it's great for you, and I would suggest starting it. And don't be ashamed if you start and are shaking, because I still shake and I'm 2 years in.
My best body is when I'm doing a lot of Pilates.
Yeah,
in my opinion.
I agree, and I sometimes I avoid Pilates because it's hard.
It is hard.
It's hard.
Me completely contrary. I'm like, it's not that hard. It's hard.
It's just like because I'm like I've gotten so into like weightlifting. Like, I have.
But I think that's also your shit. Like you like that.
I love it. You remember you walked into the gym the other day and I was like,
yeah, you were going at it.
And you were like,
but you're
hey,
also
girl.
really strong.
I am strong these days.
Yeah.
I keep having dreams of my ex trying to get back together with me. I can confidently say my subconscious doesn't still like him because I genuinely would rather never kiss someone again than be with him ever again. What does this mean and what do I do?
I don't know. Don't get back together with him?
Right.
Like, I don't know.
I feel like it's your brain just ruminating on like a what if situation.
Yeah, you're just like reflecting on your past. Like I think you're just remembering faces. Like your dreams are just a production of all the things that your brain has accumulated in your life. And your subconscious replaying it back.
And like sometimes it doesn't have to have like meaning, or it's not like a message. It's just you thinking. Just because you're thinking about that person doesn't mean you miss him.
No, or you need them back in your life.
I would prescribe. Have you ever seen the movie? What is it? Sliding Doors. You would love this movie. I think it's with Gwyneth Paltrow. It's like Julia's favorite movie, and it's like basically. Have you seen that movie? So good. You would love it, Tate.
Okay.
It's like so. Basically, it's about like. There's this train, and Gwyneth Paltrow either gets on the train or she doesn't get on the train, and the entire movie is if she gets on the train or if she doesn't get on the train.
Whoa.
So the entire movie is like a what if, but it ends, sorry, spoiler alert, both, I actually can't, you haven't even seen it, I can't spoil it. Watch the movie.
Okay.
Watch Sliding Doors.
Okay. I'm down.
Yeah. And
I'll
I
watch
think
it.
that'll tell this person a lot about what they need to know. But I think it's also important to remember that just because you're thinking about it doesn't make it true. As someone with OCD and who's constantly has like the craziest intrusive thoughts, like just because it's in your mind doesn't mean it's true. And like sometimes I saw this the other day that was like emotions are like people on the street, like you can acknowledge them and let them pass without having to like attach to each one of them.
Wow.
Right?
That's great, Jake.
I know. It didn't change my life because I don't listen, but like it's...
But you did see it.
I did see it. My mom is dating one of my teachers, and I'm so scared the kids at my school are going to find out because that's so embarrassing. No, it's not. Also, they kissed in front of the school when she came to pick me up, and my friend saw them, so now she knows, and I'm scared she's going to tell everyone. Well, first of all, if you ask your friend not to tell people, and they do, that's not your friend.
Yeah, exactly.
Second of all, that's not embarrassing that your mom is dating one of your teachers. And I know that this happened in a show that I watched, and I cannot remember for the life of me what show it was.
I think it's not embarrassing at all. I think it's sick.
I think it's cool.
Yeah.
Like, I think it's like...
Having an in to one of your teachers is great.
Like, I think it's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe it was... Have you ever seen 90210?
No.
You would. I'm seriously not even kidding. Have you ever seen 90210?
Yeah, and that's what you're thinking.
Yep, that is exactly what I'm thinking of. It is the best. Tate, I'm serious. When you go home, if you have free time, watch 90210.
Okay, I will.
And I remember the show you were telling me to watch.
Entourage.
Yes!
I was in the middle of the night the other night and I was like, it's Entourage.
Because Tate and I we were walking down the street the other day and I was like, what show were you telling me to watch the other day? And Tate was like,
I forgot.
we completely forgot.
Because you said it was a thriller. You're like, it was a thriller. And I was like, what thriller? So I told you to watch. And then I was like, fuck, it's Entourage.
I need to watch
Have
Entourage.
you seen Entourage?
No.
Have you?
Everyone tells me to.
Guys, you have to watch Entourage.
I think I'll watch Entourage.
Sliding Doors.
90210.
Okay.
You will be down bad for 90210.
Okay.
My roommate threw away my pet hamster because she didn't like the sound of his wheel. She fully admitted to my other roommates that she did this, but is telling me he just ran away. What the fuck do I do about this?
Oh my god, I would never talk to her again.
Throwing away a pet hamster?
Are you fucking kidding me?
Is diabolical
Like,
work.
are you serious? I would never forgive them ever, ever, ever.
I honest to God, I feel like that's not legal.
It's definitely not.
Like, if you're down, like, get animal control and law enforcement involved.
Ew, what the fuck?
This girl sounds like a psychopath.
Yeah. Stop being friends with this girl. She sucks.
Yeah, she threw away your pet hamster.
I'm so sorry.
That is, oh my God, if my friend threw away my hamster,
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I would never speak to them again. I'd be like, wait, you actually are like a psychopath. You need help.
Be devastated.
I would send them away. I would 5150 them.
I would definitely like.
I would be like, you're a psychopath. So I'm in a friend group that loves to go out, but I don't because I have so much anxiety and IDKY. But I feel like I'm missing out on a fun college experience. Should I just suck it up?
Oh, this is interesting because you should try and figure out why you have anxiety. Like, your friends should be the people who comfort you the most. Like,
right.
When you're going out, you should want to. I feel like, yeah, whoever you're going out with should be like your comfort person, and you should be able to go anywhere with them.
Maybe this person is like maybe I feel like the people that this person is around wants to go out like all the time.
Right.
And maybe a part of them is like anxious that they're like, I can't commit to being like a full partier, but like I will have like my nights here and there.
Yeah.
And maybe it's just like the people that they're around. But I
don't think it affects anything. I don't really go out that much, and I have a lot of friends that do go out, and it doesn't change anything. Yeah.
I will also say that like there was a period of my life where I wasn't going out at all because I was so anxious. And then that's all it takes is like one time where you go out and you like bite the bullet and you like, and at the end of the day, you can always go home.
Yeah, exactly.
You can always go home. You can always leave.
Yeah.
And you never know if you don't try. Like if you're in college and you're always going to be wondering like, what if? Just try. And if you hate it, then be like, I was right and I hated it. But who knows, you might love it.
You also don't want to hit a point where you're like 5 years from now be like, oh, I wish I didn't like, I wish I did more, or I wish I went out more, I wish I experienced more. Like, it doesn't hurt to try.
And I have a friend that experienced that, and it's not a fun feeling.
No, because then you kind of miss college.
Yeah.
But you don't have to go out every night. Like, it's not a thing that you have to do.
And if you're telling yourself you're only going out because you're scared, like, just go out, try something new. That I used to have this painting in my room, and it was a pool lap. And everyone was swimming towards the finish line, but there was one person that swam outside of the lap.
Yeah.
And it was like supposed to inspire me to like step out of my comfort zone.
Yeah, and be the person who takes a risk.
Yeah, and like swims out of the lap.
Yeah.
But like I think you should try to go out one night. You don't have to drink, you don't have to do anything. Just see if you like it. And if you don't, then you were right. And
yeah, just try.
Just try.
You're only young once.
You are only young once. I have a clinical obsession with biting my toenails, and it's getting weird, I think. But my partner just found me doing it the other night and is more weird.
It's getting weird, I think.
I think I wrote this.
You wrote this?
Well, like, that's how I speak. I'm like, I think that's weird. But my partner just found me doing it the other night and is more weirded out than he should be.
I don't think...
I don't get this one. I don't like it. What?
He's more weirded out than he should be. That is weird.
Like, is he like, what the fuck? Like, you know what I mean?
Biting your toenails?
Wait, it's toenail? Oh, that's weird.
Or is it fingernails?
No, it's toenails. You're right. That's fucking weird. If I saw someone biting their toenails, I'd be like, you need help.
Exactly.
Fingernails is one thing. Toenails is actually disgusting.
Biting your toenails? You should stop doing that.
Yeah, and like maybe get a pacifier,
That's
an adult
just also
pacifier.
Not healthy. Like, that's not hygienic. You
No, I once saw something that said biting your fingernails is equivalent to licking a toilet seat.
I saw that too.
Oh, you did? Mm-hmm. Period.
Yeah.
This is the last one.
I feel like I've given horrible advice.
No, we've
again.
given amazing advice and we've given real advice.
We have contradicted each other at least 3 times now.
I'm very confident in our advice.
I have given no prescriptions. I've given lousy answers.
That's not true.
And no solutions.
Sometimes life isn't about solutions.
I'm disappointed in myself.
No, sometimes life isn't about solutions. It's
Right.
just about being heard.
Yeah. Aw.
It's true.
Yeah.
So my best friend is turning too boy crazy, where all she does is talk about boys. I can be like, oh, I want ice cream. And she'll bring up a guy she's talking to, loving ice cream. Ew.
Ew.
This is my best friend ever. Like, future maid of honor, but sometimes I just want to be like, quit the boy talk 24/7. So if this is your best friend,
Yeah.
you can say that.
Yeah.
And if you can't say that, then this isn't your best friend.
Right. Wait, what did you just say? Sorry. Repeat that. What did you just say there?
I said she's like, my best friend won't shut the fuck up about boys. And like, this is my best friend, future maid of honor,
Yes.
like everything, this, that, and the third. But I'm scared to tell her that she needs to shut the fuck up.
You should be able to tell your best friend anything.
Right.
There's an episode of this in Sex and the City.
Prescription.
I don't know what episode it is, but there is an episode where they talk about this. Like, they're all just talking about boys, and they realize that it's not about boys. It's about their friendship.
Period.
Yeah. I need to like rewatch the episode to like really get the gist of it. But
she prescribes an episode of Sex in the City.
if you watch Sex and the City, there's usually a solution for every girl situation.
You know, I've never seen Sex in the City.
You have to watch it, Jake. I wish we had more prescriptions.
Should we like go through them and see if like we can prescribe any of them?
Anything else?
Well, Means I Care was the best prescription I came up with
That
the
was
entire
good.
episode.
I wish we had more prompts. It's like 4.
I know. Should we get a few more?
Yeah.
Okay.
What time is it?
Yeah, what are we at?
Hour and 20.
Oh, whoa. I want my eyebrow pierced, but I'm worried my mom will disown me. Should I do it anyway? Oh, your cushion is off.
I can see that.
Shit. Okay.
I was like, something feels wrong.
Something feels wrong. Okay. Eyebrow piercing.
Like, were you nervous when you got like when you were like, were you ever nervous to get like a piercing or like your tooth gem? Were you nervous that Tanya was going to be like, what the fuck?
No, because I don't think she really cares about piercing. So, but I feel like if it was like a tattoo, I'd be nervous.
I still haven't gotten a tattoo. Have you gotten a tattoo?
No.
I'm scared.
Me too.
I'm scared of my parents.
Yeah, same actually.
I think they'll yell at me.
Yeah, I think my mom would be like, "Why would you get that?" And then
Yeah.
I'd be embarrassed.
As Kim Kardashian once said, you don't put what is it? You don't put bumper stickers on a Bentley.
Yes.
I think that this person should get an eyebrow piercing and worry about the mom later just because a piercing isn't permanent.
Exactly. You can take it out, feel good about yourself.
Yeah, keep it in for a little, figure
Yeah.
it out.
Yeah.
Get that piercing.
Yeah.
Nothing's wrong, but I just saw this question on Brett's Instagram, plus I need your take. If you had to play one song to turn a non-Swiftie into a Taylor fan, what would you play then?
Ooh, I mean, 1989 is just my shit.
That's my favorite album, too.
Like, Wildest Dreams and Style are perfect songs to me.
I saw a tweet the other day that was like, Style's the greatest pop song literally I've heard ever.
Style and Into You by Ariana are the 2 best pop songs.
Into You? You know how we feel about.
Yeah. Those 2 I think are actually perfect.
Yeah. Like, play them Style if they haven't heard it. I would play them. My favorite is The Archer.
I knew you were going to say
It's
that.
my favorite. I always play them the song that you feel most passionate about, because I think what really turns people on to Taylor Swift, but just like an artist in general, is passion.
Right.
So like, if you feel passionate about something and you can talk about it, that will be attractive to someone else.
I would also play The One.
I love that song.
I love that song. When I went through a breakup, like, that was the song I played on repeat. Like, that song made me sob.
Because it's all about what ifs.
Yeah.
But it's also about like...
You're so poetic, Jake. Like, I can't get over it.
Ooh!
You are.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Puss in Poems.
Tate, what did we learn today?
What did we learn?
That we're awesome.
We are awesome. Once again, we're perfect.
Once again, we're perfect and we're awesome.
We changed this year. We grew.
That's what I was gonna say. We grew a lot, like emotionally.
Yeah. We also learned
that one glass of wine gets us drunk.
Yeah, like when did we become such lightweights?
I don't know. But I also learned that.
What did you learn, Jake?
I learned a lot about the album that I thought I knew, but I didn't know.
What did you not know?
I didn't know that Purple Lace Bra was about the media.
Wow.
I didn't know that it could be perceived as such.
I mean, yeah, it does sound like a relationship song.
Yeah, well, it's about a bunch of different things.
Yeah.
You know what I learned? I learned that Purple Lace Bra is not as straightforward as I thought.
Yes, for sure.
And a lot of songs on the album are not as straightforward as I thought.
Yeah.
That's what I learned.
I love that.
Yeah.
Well,
So Close to What is out February 21st. It's the best album I've ever heard in my life.
Shut the fuck up. Stop.
And I'm so excited for everyone to hear it. Tate, I can't wait to do this again next year.
I love you, Jake.
I love you
we'll
actually
do this
so
again
much.
Next year.
We'll do this every year.
Yeah.
Forever.
Forever.
I love you.
I love you too.
Say bye, pussies.